when he first started the podcast.
Oh, damn.
That was like a year and a half ago.
But he stayed trying to get niggas to fuck with this raggedy. You know what? We gonna talk about it. Wait till we get
Nigga,
on.
we could talk about it. Let's talk about it. Uncle Murder said, let's talk about it. Let's wrap it up. Let's talk about it. Nigga, I'm an
That first podcast shit sound trash.
I tried to listen to it the other day. I was like, yo, niggas, we came a long way.
But that's the good thing. It's called growth. but you know what's crazy? Like, if you look at your phone, there's not an app on your phone that is in the exact same position it was when you downloaded it. They constantly...
but the sound, all that shit was...
Yeah, it's growth. Yeah. You probably didn't even have that.
We was on analog.
No, see?
Nah.
Y'all niggas was in here passing the mic like Ralph McDaniels. Yo, what you guys
exactly what it sounded like.
And that's my point. It's
no, it wasn't even that. It was Flavor Videos. It wasn't even Ralph McDaniels. It was Flavor Videos.
But that's a good thing. So if that's where y'all come from in the year, where you gonna be next year, nigga? You be in your own little booth.
Well, shit, no.
I speak these things into existence.
Final. God damn.
What did you expect? This shit is every year.
I expected something different.
Okay.
Fuck Nick Saban.
I mean, I feel you, but
as a staff, as a person, as an organization,
as a conglomerate, right?
As an entity.
We live?
Yeah.
Let's get busy.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the Owner's Box. We are episode 67. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. B Price in the building.
Yeah.
Young Walker's off today.
Yeah, he is.
I round out the trio, Suits to Connect. Walker. And we got a special guest today. Introduce yourself, sir.
What's going on, y'all? This is 40.
He's just 40.
That's it today, just 40. That's 40. It. We're going to be 40. That's it.
What up, 40?
Same hat, just wearing it backwards.
I know who you are, but nobody knows what you do. We know that you've been in the industry for a long time, but you've been around.
Right.
But nobody knows.
I'm often asked this question. It's like, I'm Charlie from Charlie's Angels. You hear a lot about me, but you don't really see me. So, but I'm here to unleash it all. What do you want to know today, Seuss?
Tell niggas about 40. What's up with 40?
Well,
who's 40?
40. I'm a jack of all trades, a master of very few, but I'm good at what I do. I like to call myself the bridge. You know what I mean? Like, I have relationships with a lot of people, and I'm the bridge.
I think you still publishing. That's what you do. Yeah, that's what you do.
Listen.
That's your job?
That's your job.
It's not still in publishing if I work for it.
Nigga walk around with a split sheet.
I got one with me right now. I keep a split sheet. It's not stealing if I'm working for it. Because here's the deal. If MC Nobody has an amazing record for this superstar artist and he can't reach him, it's going to cost you for me to do it. Like, nobody works for free. My kids like the same thing your kids like. Now, how bad do you want this record to go from MC Nobody to Megastar? I'm the bridge.
But you get publishing and you don't write nothing.
No, I sometimes. No. Let's be fair. Would you rather have 100% of nothing and just let you and your family hear the record, or would you like to just give me, my fee? We don't have to discuss my fee and let the world dance to it. Because here's the deal. Once I get paid from you, you're never going to come to me to work again. You've already established your brand. So I got to make sure I get mines now. Because you're not coming back to me and say, can you go get me in touch with so-and-so?
Is that a good thing?
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Now, if you're my artist, we can now work out a nominal number that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a one-off, nah. And if you try to circumvent me, my relationships are strong enough that it's going to get back to me. Like you say, it's going to get back to me.
You got to come see me.
You're going to have to come see me. One way, I had a guy do that one time. I was like, yo, give me 20% of the record. He was like, all right. And then he went and made contact with the dude that was supposed to get the record. And then when the dude, he's like, yo, that's my man. Hold on a second. And he called back. I was like, nah, I need 50% of the record. Now, what do you want to do? You could have did it for 20 and we could have all been happy. Or you can give me 50 or we don't ever have to do this record.
Or just don't get the record.
Don't get the record because I don't care.
If you have to do that, then I don't can't have it.
But if I get a chance to punish you,
because your artists be doing that. Like, I don't make phone calls.
My artists are nuts. It's my artist. But you know what? I actually took about a year and a half off. So I'm just now getting ready to get my feet wet again.
I never take off.
Nah, I needed it, man.
So you got a title?
Well, this game is an abusive relationship, dude. Just when you think you get to a happy point, it slaps you and makes you be like, damn.
I understand, but his question was, do you have a title?
Do I have a title? Oh, yeah, I'm the president of my company. I'm the owner, the CEO. Like,
What's your company?
Damani Music. But see, the beautiful thing about it is,
Damani from Cali?
no.
Shout out to my nigga Damani.
The good thing about it is my alarm clock goes off when I wake up. Like, I don't answer to anybody. So long as I can continue to do that, I'm in a great space. And I don't owe anybody, so you can't hold me out. You know what I'm saying? Is either we can come up with a great deal that works for everybody, or I can pass on it. One of the greatest things about it is not being afraid to walk away. Like this guy, he be squeezing me tight. Like I got a record right now that see, look at his face. He squeezed me tight. We gonna settle that tonight though, live in front of your people.
Let's do it, nigga.
Y'all should break that deal over some Mac.
Yeah, I think you should go in there and get some. Yo, let me tell you something. My man in that kitchen. Oh my God, I'm gonna let y'all see me eat in a little while because it's amazing.
Well, we had buffalo chicken mac today.
Unbelievable.
Casserole.
It's unbelievable. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's unbelievable. But we all gonna close this deal today, live.
Boom.
Now we're gonna see. We're gonna show you guys the art of negotiation.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna do both of those. But this is but
Oh
the
God!
thing is,
Oh God!
but
Oh
the
God!
thing
I know
is,
where we going.
This is what we do.
I know where we going. with
This is what happens when this is real conversations like you had,
Right.
Because we from the same era. We're not from this era because we were talking about this a couple years ago when Universal was just handing out check. You could just go and give the niggas a number,
Yeah.
and it'd be whatever. You'd be like, yo,
This is what I need.
I need 50,000 for this verse.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and they used to give it to you.
Not no more.
Nigga, I miss those days. Nigga,
Yo, you know what the craziest thing is? The conversations that I have with these guys, I'm like, yo, dude, you used to could get rich off album covers, off album cuts.
Yeah.
You could have a record that was not a single and still get checks for like 80, 90,000.
Niggas was giving us checks and they didn't use the record.
But you still got paid.
You still got paid for it.
You know who messed that up? Puff messed that up. And I know that's
I messed that up.
because he got to the point where he was Puff, and it was like, yo, I'm not paying you unless we decide to use the record. So now here you are out here like, hell, it's Puff. I mean, shit, I'll take my shot. And then once Puff did it, other people was like, yo, so we don't have to pay to cut the record? Because before, you had to pay me before I even leave my house.
Yeah.
I'm not even bringing.
I saw a clip earlier, actually before I came here with French Montana. Did you see that clip?
Which one?
About the Gucci Man joint.
What'd he say?
He paid Gucci Man for a track, and Gucci Man was fucked up in the studio. He was drunk. It was not the greatest of verses.
But that's what happens.
So he got his money back. He asked for his money back.
It happens.
Then he still released the record.
And that's why.
Oh no.
No, that right there
that's
is
trash.
That's how I'm gonna see you outside activity.
But that's the same thing with niggas with ever since Live Nation and AG started not giving deposits.
Because they don't have
Because one artist did that. They figured every artist would do that. I personally, I don't move without a
No, I need
deposit.
my bread.
Right, but they'll give you $1,000 and they be like, yeah, we'll give you, or they'll say, we're not giving you anything, but we'll give you 100% of the money when you get it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You'll get it at the door. So, but now you got to cover all of this to get
Now
there.
I got to
you
cover
can-
all of this.
and reimburse yourself.
That's for artists. See, it's different than for non-touring artists. That doesn't work for you because you using your deposits to float you.
Right.
If you're an artist that's working, then that's cool because you out there and
you bring
and
it
the
in.
money is guaranteed. But let's say Rain and Shine, if they canceled, you never got a deposit, and you
don't
held
get
the
your-
date
And, right, you held the date, never got a deposit, and now you got to argue with them to see
about
see
getting
if,
your money.
because they're not going to make you whole. What if you can't do the makeup date?
Right.
So now you got to argue with them to
And
see
you
if they're
never gonna make you whole.
To make you whole on a half that you was waiting on. It's crazy.
So, but back to what we was talking about, we used to go in and they used to send us stuff. The POs used to be crazy. Be like, yo, I'm going to go use this studio. I didn't have to pay for that studio. They had to send a check to the studio.
send a check to the studio. I do what I
Directly to
do.
the joint. And I could sit here all day.
Yo, it would be times where you would get a check twice and they didn't care.
Right.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
all right, fuck it. I'm not even gonna argue over that.
As long as, but you had, and let me explain to you for y'all, you can't just be out there fucking. Your joint has to be popping.
You gotta be.
You got to
hot.
be producing records. You got to come out.
Yeah, you got to be hot.
Because
Like,
there's
you
a
can't-
lot of stuff that I like. Jay-Z said in the Maya joint. He's like high school crossover wave the way picks.
Right.
Music is the same thing. I gave away hits.
Yeah, I gave away hits.
There was times I just sat in the studio and just My man told me, my man Crime, he was like, yo, you know they get paid for that. I'm
You
like,
get paid for, but you was in there having a good time.
I'm like, nah, I'm chilling. I was like, these niggas ain't getting no money. I got more money than them.
But at the, like what we said, you might pin something and don't think nothing.
Don't think nothing. That's my man. I'm here.
It's my man.
I'm having fun.
I'm having a good time. But then that's when I start putting that waiver on my studio. Like everything that's created in this room belongs to the owner of this room. Because what will wind up happening, and I had a big fallout with a guy that I really, really appreciated and worked with a lot. We did a record for Anthony Hamilton, and Anthony was like, yo, I can't use the record. Babyface just gave me Pray For Me. And I'm like, okay, nigga, I can't complain about Babyface. Nigga, fuck it. I'll be on the next joint. Right. And in the process of the wait, the record was released on another artist. Now, mind you, I'm in this session, and people don't understand the definition of a producer. Now,
we talked about this, but let's talk about what another producer in the joint.
I know how to produce records. My first record I wrote and produced was with Michael Jackson. So I know how to work the machines. I choose not to. If I can go get a keyboard player who can play better than me, why would I sit here for 5 hours to try to struggle with these notes when I can get somebody pay them to come in here and play exactly what I want? So the producer's job is to see the job from start to finish. You understand what I'm saying? That's the producer's job. But anyway, long story short, he released this record on another artist. And I was like, yo, bro, because you got all my information. Did you put my information down on the splits? Because I keep a split sheet. I said, they used to call me Split Sheet. I said, did you put my information down? And he was like, nope. I said, well, did you at least make sure I got some publishing? He was like, nope. I was like, nigga, what the fuck was you thinking about? You wasn't here when we did the record. I said, so wait. Let me
mean if I was there.
No, he's trying to say I didn't help produce the record. Nigga, I came in there with the idea and the artist. I said, so hold on a second. Do you have a relationship with Anthony Hamilton? He says, no. I said, well, then, nigga, who the fuck was doing the record for Anthony Hamilton if you don't have the relationship and that's my guy? I came in here. I said, this is what I want the record to sound like. I got the bass player, Diesel, who did Lollipop, came in, played bass on the record. I said, this is what I want. I even brought the writer in to pen the record. So now when it's time to get paid, you want to forget about me? I said, we can't. I don't mind doing free shit, but it can't be free when it get to me. Everybody else can't get paid and then it stop when it get to me. And I was like, dude, we done made a lot of money together. At the end of the day, all you had to do was like, look, 40, I'm fucked up.
But that's but people don't understand that's part of producing anyway. Because I don't play, and I used to play the keyboard, and I'm nice with the trombone, but I don't play it.
No trombone.
I won't play it. The teacher made me learn the trombone because he wanted a band player, and I can play it. But I refuse to play because I want to learn how to play the saxophone.
Right.
I'm gonna get you a trombone.
Yeah. No, you're not. I'm pissed. But you know what? We'll do it one day. I'm gonna fuck them up, right?
and let them see.
Just put it there. But if I have the idea in it, and I'm like, yo, take this out, put this in,
nigga, drop this out.
I just produced that record.
You produced the show,
right?
Whether you produced it, or co-produced it, associated.
I know what it should sound like. I know I can't, like me. We talked about that. Like I can't sing a lick, but I can write.
You can write. You don't have to know how to sing.
I know what it's supposed to sound like. I know what it's supposed to.
Half of the songwriters out here can't sing, and if you hear these references, you be like, "Yo, what the fuck is that?" But that's why you get a team. You may get somebody that can sing to come in and reference. You may get somebody who can pen, and you may get. It's about team.
Because they don't know how to put the words together. Because y'all just sitting up here.
Did you see T-Pain record and produce and record his latest single live?
No, T-Pain is a 100%er though.
Yeah, he did it live on Twitch.
I could believe that. He's a 100%. You get very few 100%ers, but when you get a 100%er,
Ryan is like that. Ryan Leslie.
But see, now the problem with being a 100%er is the labels don't want to respect you as a 100%er. They want to just give you a check. No, nigga, I wrote it and I produced it. Pay me twice.
Yeah, break it down.
Pay me twice. Well, you're gonna pay somebody else.
What was KRS-One's first album?
The first album that came out was Criminal Minded.
He said that Jive didn't do nothing. He came to them with it.
Yeah, he went there. He went there ready. He went in and surrendered the damn masters. Like, I'm done.
And they was like, they still didn't give him everything he's supposed to get. Nigga, you didn't produce nothing on this. Right. I came to you.
With a finished product.
It's done.
all you got to do is put your stamp on it. I did it. It's
but he was ahead of his time.
And he also said that's not the type of music that he wanted to do. He said, but that's the only thing that he could do to get in the game. You can't change the game until you get in the game. Like, we watching the game, you on the bench, you can't do shit from the bench. Now, when you get in that game, if you want to run an audible, it better work.
Now, people say that too. You can't get in. I don't want to keep saying, Jay, I can't make any change if I was one of them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Lyrically, I want to be Talib Kweli.
Lyrically,
I want to write like Common Sense.
But the comments, I ain't been common sense.
I've been common sense. You can't just come in and think that when you get here, bong, I'm here. Because once the money starts coming in.
Oh, yeah, that money. Listen, that first check fucked me up.
Nigga, the first check I went straight to the tunnel. I went and got a LS400.
First check will fuck you
Nigga,
up, bro.
my LS400 Lexus, green with the cream interior.
Oh, you was killing them.
I pulled up to I thought, nigga, my first check was like, the first one was 2,500, the next one was 25,000.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
And then I walked, and I was like, yo, we going to the tunnel, nigga. I came down to the nigga, we was fitting in. I was saying, you couldn't tell me I wasn't killing it. You couldn't tell me I wasn't killing these niggas.
First of all, let's be clear. You have not been to a club if you've never been to the tunnel. You've never been to the tunnel, the unisex bathroom, nigga.
That's the first unisex bathroom I've ever seen in my life.
Did you know it was a room behind the bathroom?
Yeah.
Niggas don't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna tell you what type of party I went into.
I've been to MJQ.
You been to the Pac Jam?
Well,
If you never
I never been to the tunnel.
If you've never been to the tunnel, you never party, dude.
No, I party.
You ain't never party. You never.
And it was gay every day except Sunday.
Except Sunday. And nigga,
I like MJQ.
nigga would take
Right, it is.
you would literally take a nap and wake up around 10 o'clock to go to the tunnel.
Sound like MJQ. MJQ, you be there on Friday, thugged out, hip hopped out. Saturday, you go in there, niggas is sprinkling baby powder on the floor doing spins.
Yeah, nigga, the tunnel. God damn, man. What I wouldn't do for one more night in the tunnel.
Nigga. So I was like, yo, we going out and we spending all this.
Yeah.
None of this is coming home.
You say all of it?
Yeah, all of it, nigga.
Ridiculous.
Exactly.
That shit came so easy.
Right.
Because see, here's the thing. Like, you go in your room and you create 3-minute movies out of your mind, and then these niggas pay you for that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, this is my mind. I've had this shit forever. And all I gotta do is write 3-minute movies.
Nigga.
And y'all gonna pay me? And you gonna pay me handsomely like this?
And it came so easy when we was in it because we was writing our life. When Black Rob was in God Bless the Dead, when he was in the studio, nigga, I'm only spitting what we really did.
Like that shit is that's like sitting here. I can't even explain it, but it's like it's like you just basically just having a regular ass conversation, but it rhymes. And the world loves that shit. They're tuned in, they're dialed into you, and they love to hear, because you gotta keep in mind, when at this point, white America was starting to come on board.
Right.
So they wasn't able to just see it and experience it. So all they could do was listen. And Lord forbid the people out the country, because that's how they learn English. They learn English.
So do you consider yourself a producer?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So when he asks you what your title is, you just like, yo, CEO. So you a writer?
I'm a writer. I'm a producer. I'm a CEO. I cut checks. I pay other people. You're not a boss. First of all, let's clear up this word boss. Because everybody
Come on, Dash.
These niggas use this word boss loosely and incorrectly. You're not a boss until you can control the outcome of somebody else's family.
I see a lot of women use that term.
Yeah, but they confused. If you can't control, okay, 1 second, yo. If you can't control the outcome of somebody else's family, you're not a boss. Like, if I can starve you, then I'm a boss. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I write checks. Like, I just sent a check out today. I cut checks. And that guy is sitting there waiting to go Christmas shopping, but he can't leave until I cut this check.
So that screwed shit.
No, it's not. No, I pay on time. Everybody,
well, not, you know.
But that's my point.
Yeah.
One thing I can honestly say, there's not one person in the music industry who's ever done business with me that did not get paid. And I pay him on time, and I pay him fairly.
I took your artist's watch.
You did take his. First of all, it's not my artist, but you did thief him of his watch.
Why? Why did I do it?
Because he wasn't doing right. But
no, he was late.
He was tardy. He was tardy. To the
he was
party.
late to the studio.
He was late.
And I was paying for studio time.
But you did graciously, and I know it was because of me. You graciously gave it back.
I gave that nigga back, and after the session.
Because
I damn sure wasn't giving that nigga's watch back.
But
how late nigga gonna tell time? Hell yeah, nigga. How late nigga gonna tell time?
Because he was late. You took his watch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a petty shit.
He took the watch. He took the watch. But you know what? But
took a picture of it too. Put it on the bottle and all that.
And then posted it. But true. Like every artist that I've ever worked with, whether you're a new writer or because see, a lot of times writers don't get paid. I don't go by that theory. Like if I'm the producer on a record,
I pay writers.
I pay my writers.
Oh yeah, I pay writers. I pay my writers.
But you may come across some producers who after they they do the producer deck, they don't want to pay their artists. I make sure everybody gets paid, and I make sure they get paid fairly. It may not be an equal split because we still doing the Marvin Gaye shit where the producers control the record. But I'm gonna make sure that I have that dialogue. If I'm not the producer, I'm gonna have the dialogue with the producer. Look, everybody on this team gonna get paid. Because you can't be because you're going to immediately become a target. You have a target on your back if you're the only one walking away with some paper.
There's some that get one-offs, and then there's some that continuously get paid. It's just how you negotiate.
It's all on how you negotiate. Now,
Yeah.
here's the crazy thing about me. Like, I don't really do a lot of contracts, but if you don't do good business with me, we just won't work no more.
Yeah, the contracts. I'm a contract guy.
No.
So
I would do contracts with my artists.
If you don't do contracts,
I tell them that all the time.
How do you assure that you are going to get paid?
Well, here's the deal, because the check comes through me. Okay. Like if you're coming to me and you're like, yo, I need you to place this record for me, you would not come to me if you knew how to place the record. So the check comes through me. I'm gonna make sure the split sheets are right.
He pisses me off about that because we've had that. I'm like, yo, because the first thing an artist will come to me is I don't have a contract with them. Yeah, but I met you through them.
You got paid. Yeah.
So I say, if I met you, if somebody brings you to me, you can't come around that person without having a conversation with that person.
It's a conversation.
So
that's the way I do business.
No, that's
do you think that would stop the one-offs if there was a contract?
But here's the thing: I don't care about a one-off because here's the deal. You might just have one dope record. I'm smart enough to let me hear what else you got. And if your shit fire, nigga, I need to lock you down. But the last thing I need to do is sign you to a 6-month or a year contract and then can't get rid of you because you blowing my fucking phone up all night. Talk about I got these other records. Nigga, I heard them records and I didn't listen to them on purpose.
That's 1 year, nigga. You got to start locking these niggas into 5 years.
Yeah, but if he trash, I don't want him.
Damn, 5 years.
5 years.
If you trash, I don't want you because everybody.
I have relationships with a lot of artists and I do a lot of records. Like people don't like. People see me with Case,
right?
Because that's one of my main artists, him and El Varner. But I have relationships. I work on WoW albums,
right?
So if niggas come through and
I was getting ready to sing one of them, but I ain't do it. I listened to one of your records yesterday. I ain't do it though. I ain't gonna do it.
So if there's niggas that come through, and I'm like, I may not have nothing for you. Come to me for that. I don't have nothing for that, but I have something for this.
No, absolutely.
And I know I can walk that in, just like you said. It's my relationship.
It's my relationship,
nigga. I walk in, I can get the record cut, even if he don't use it. Cut the record. Let me hear it.
And then make a
decision. And if it don't sound good over there, I'm like, nah, it's not gonna work over there. But I know it'll work.
But
over
it can go over here. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, let's say for instance, you get a guy because everybody got one good swing in them. Everybody got one knockout punch in them.
Right.
You can bring me a dope record and have a stable of trash. I sign you for a 5-year deal per my man. I gotta take your phone calls. I don't want to take your phone calls for 5 years. You only had one in you. One lucky punch.
Let me ask you this, because I'm asking you for your input.
Let's go.
And and I'm not paying for it because you're here. So.
I've already been paid. Did you not see me eat? I've been paid for my services.
You got a new artist, right?
Right.
And when I say you, I mean me.
Right.
Nobody knows this nigga from nobody.
Right.
How do you make that work?
How do I? Okay, it's sort of like building a McDonald's in the woods. You might have the best fucking hamburgers on earth. But if nobody know that establishment is in the middle of the woods, you lose. So now you got to direct traffic to this guy.
Right.
And one thing that I've learned in the management industry is I like to manage things that don't talk back. Because when you managing an artist, when that artist goes out there and win, it's strictly based on him and his talent. The minute some shit don't go right, it is 100% your fault.
The management's fault.
It's your fault. And you and then the crazy ones start thinking that you're supposed to pay for their career. No, nigga, I am your manager.
I manage your
career. If you want me to pay for it, that's a different conversation because now I'm an investor. But see, artists don't get that. You supposed to pay for my studio, so I know
they think management is an investor.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let's say you're a manager at motherfucking HR Block. Do you pay their light bill? Do you pay the rent for H&R Block? Or do you just go in there and manage that establishment?
Right. You just manage the establishment.
As an artist, most artists don't even realize you are an entity. I am the manager of your business, which is you. And you don't even need a manager until it gets to the point where you can't do the day-to-day business because it's becoming overwhelming.
So how do you bring niggas to the middle of the forest?
How do you got to get yourself hot. I got to get this music. And it's my job to put the music in front of the people that matters. If I take you on as a client. I now have to go leverage these relationships. I now have to
I
figure
have a
out-
relationship with BET.
Right.
I have a relationship with MTV.
Right.
I know that I can get you on Wildin' Out. I know that I can walk you in there and
at least get you a
go-
listen. I may not be
yeah,
able to guarantee
yeah.
you a spot, but I can get you to the front of the line to
Right.
at least get a listen. And because
Now, what you do when you get there?
it's on you. I can get you in the club. It's up to you to do the dance. You understand what I'm saying? And the more stripes you have on your body from being in this game, the more people will take your word for it. But see, what happens in a lot of cases is you might have a dope record, but you might go to a dude that ain't really confident in himself, and he might say, "Nigga, I can't even push that button," because he's afraid to put the L on his body. Like when I was an A&R, I went to work every day with the intentions on losing my job.
No, they had that every Wednesdays.
Every day.
Wednesday,
I go
Wednesday
every-
with the
yeah.
A&R meetings.
I'm going. I'm going with the intentions on losing my job. And the reason why is because I'm not going to be a yes man. If I don't like it, I don't give a fuck. Everybody in this room like it. I'm going to say, well, I don't like it. And I'm
Nigga,
gonna
I
be
used
able
to in
support my theory.
Interscope. I used to give them niggas fits because the niggas that they was looking at, I'm like, yo, this is
not
trash.
it. It's not
Why
it.
y'all sitting around, like when we was trying to get Ryan Leslie signed? These niggas said that we like his records, but he's ugly. So he's I don't know. What the fuck that got to do with
Right.
music?
So is that why he never popped off like that?
Ryan popped.
He popped. He did good for himself. He's doing a lot better now in a whole
Yeah,
different space.
Yeah.
His name is Pop. He hasn't. He didn't. Pop
Ryan
as a-
should be Michael Jackson.
He doesn't have the John Legend fame, what you're saying.
Yeah.
You're speaking.
And John
Yeah.
Legend, and I think Ryan is a better artist than John Legend.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but.
Well, here's
yeah.
one thing that I will say to the artist. If you finish a project and you're shopping for a deal, and I just had this happen not too long ago, don't take the whole fucking project in there. Because no matter, I could take the whole Michael Jackson Thriller album in there. The first thing they're going to say is, what else do you have? This is
and then give him
good.
the rest of it.
This is good, but what else do you have? And another thing that I would tell, okay, let's talk about this songwriting shit a little bit more.
Songwrite 101. Let's go.
All right, so to the new up and coming songwriters, if you get lucky enough to get in the room with an established A-lister or B-pluser, and you've already written a song at home, don't go in there with the whole song done, because every artist is going to want to have their own.
They're going to
imprint on it.
rewrite it. They're going to
So-
rewrite it in their head, listening to it.
So
Right.
what you do is, if you've already written a record and you know how you want it to go in the studio with them and act like you just rewrite the shit right then and there on the spot. Listen to their input and just continue writing your shit down. And now they feel like they was a part of it. Give them a piece of the publishing. You ain't got to fuck your record up because they may say, you know what, I like that, but let's change it from baby to girl. And now
Because there's
they-
words that you using that they don't use.
Right. Well,
You know what I mean?
But
like,
see, now
like
that's
I know
another
some
point.
artists like, yo, if you put in the record, I'm so horny. I know artists that's not
never
going to
gonna
use
use
that.
that.
I'm never going to use that line.
I cut a record on Genuine one time. I cut a record on Genuine, and he actually switched the words up just like that.
right.
But what I like to do as a writer and as a producer, I like to, like with Case is different because I know Case. But if it's a new artist, like with Freddie Jackson, Freddie came to town. Look, Freddie, let's hang out for 2 days. So you get to hang out with him. You learn his verbiage. You learn his mannerisms. You break the ice because you got to understand. Freddie got 11 #1 hit records. 11. This motherfucker not trying to hear me tell him what to do in the booth. And when you get in that booth, sometimes it could be a little confrontational between the actual producer and the artist, because as the artist, all I need you to do is stay in pocket, enunciate your words, and give me the cadence that I need. But now you come in, you got 11 #1s, your ego is up here when you walk in the door because you motherfucking so-and-so.
There's an artist. They came in for me to write. So I'm a writer, rapper nigga. He's sitting up here. I don't know the artist as a rapper. I don't know. I don't know him. I said like, yo, let me hang out with him.
Absolutely.
I said, so I write something specifically. If you just want me to write to this record,
You're going to sing my record.
I'm gonna write to this song.
You're going to sing my
But
record.
I need, if you want me to tailor, I'd rather tailor it to
right.
that artist. The manager of that artist told me, just Google him.
Nigga, I'm not doing that.
I'm like, okay. I'm sitting in the studio. I open it up. I'm like, all right. So he said, yo, did you check it? So I spit something. I said that. So the engineer was like, oh, this is fire, but he can't say that. And I'm like, okay. They said just write to it. That's why I said I wanted to
Let me hang out
fuck
with
with
him.
him. Nigga goes, so he come back in. Yo, he got liquor in his hand, chilling. I'm sitting in the back. Actually, we had what's the shit that Pac got shot in?
Quad.
We in Quad.
I like Quad.
Yeah. We sitting in Quad. So I'm sitting in. So the dude goes, did you Google him? I'm like, yeah. What'd you think? I said, all I see is nigga getting robbed. I don't see no music.
So you write a joint about getting robbed?
That's what Kay said. He said, nigga, you fucked up. You should have told a nigga, I write a song called How to Get Robbed, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, I'm about to let you get stuck up, nigga. You trash.
All I see is nigga getting robbed and smacked up.
You gonna get a look. You gonna get a look. That's different. Niggas ain't used to that.
How to get robbed, nigga. But I'm like, but that's the ego shit. Because you put out joints that you rap, but you not really that. You not that dude, nigga.
I tell everybody, check your ego at the door, because we all here for a job. You came to me because you felt like
came to me because that's what it is. Niggas told you my pen game serious.
I know who you are. Let's check our egos at the door and work on the best product. And if I'm working with different writers, let's discuss the split before we even start the record. This way we're not jockeying for words. Because you'll have writers who say, nah, I wrote 17 words. You only wrote 8. So I should get a higher split. Nigga, let's do like the
my
country
splits
stars.
come in. I get 10% no matter what.
Out the gate.
Out the gate.
Whether you pin it, touch it, produce it, or anything. Just for being the bridge.
You want me to be in that building, I'm 10%.
That's for being the bridge. Okay.
That's being there. So, now negotiations start from there. Now, whatever I got to do to this record, when I come in, nigga, I take a word out. I move that out. Now we got to discuss.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, because you're not doing it right. What I did to it made it better record.
Yeah, you made it. You
I made it a song.
You made it a hot line. You made it a hot song. You fattened it up.
Right.
But see, like with me, I'm going for the betterment of the record. And if you're going for the betterment of the record,
unless it's a nigga that I fuck with,
right? Absolutely. Now, if it's a newcomer, then keep in mind all this shit goes on a relationship basis, because I might go in there and do some shit and go home forgetting.
Not even worry about it.
That's yours.
That's your record.
But I'm gonna come see you when it's time for me to.
Nah, because later on, because I heard records that I had, I'm like, I worked on that record. And I ain't get no money. I ain't get nothing.
I get ready to sing it again, but I didn't. I was gonna sing it again, but you know, like I said, it's a case by case situation. I like to do even splits. This way, nobody is mad, and long as you're working. Because here's the deal. Let's look at Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, you know, is arguably the greatest dude to ever put on basketball sneakers and some shorts, right? Michael Jordan had, 12 guys in the NBA on one team, right? So that 12th dude may never get in the game, but he contributed.
He got a ring.
But he contributed in practice. He's a part of the reason why.
He Randy Brown.
Okay, so let's go Randy Brown. He's part of the reason why Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan. So even though he don't show up on game day, he came to work in practice, and that shit counts for something. So if you're in my session and you're having an off night, but you're feeding and you're helping with melodies and all that other shit, you may not come up with a word, but if you're my teammate, I gotta make sure you eat.
No, you don't.
Yes,
because we was working on a record, and I'm gonna tell the record, the Twisted record. I came in there and changed. So he's like, nah, let's do it this, because he didn't want to give me no part of that publishing.
But so now tell the truth. Tell the truth. We just had a nice conversation over text maybe about 2 weeks ago. I said, Seuss, place this record. You tell me what you want. Did I not say I'm gonna make sure you get your pub off this?
Oh no, you told me that, but I had pub off the other because I'm listening to the line. I'm listening to the song. One of the lines in there is mine. So nigga, I know. I was like, yo, I came up with that line that's in that record.
It sound like you and Case need to have a conversation if one of those lines is yours. You know,
but you was like, yo, I'll make sure you get part of it.
Always make sure, because it's publishing. But at the end of the day, I'd rather lose money with people I like than make money with people I can't stand. And none of this shit is more important than my friendship. You understand what I'm saying? So if me making sure my guy can eat a little bit is going to be the difference of whether we use this record or not, then my guy got to eat. Because he has a family, and I know a lot of times artists don't realize this. Artists and writers don't realize this. You'll write a record. Say, for instance, I didn't have anything to do with the record. I'm just moving the record for you. You might write a record. It might take me 5 years to place this record. You gonna tell me I shouldn't eat off that? Because you don't forgot about the record. You understand what I'm saying? So if I go do a deal with Seuss, say, yo, Seuss, I want you to take this to one of your artists. I think it's a good look. And you go place the record, you should be compensated.
I don't care about that. I know what you're saying, but I don't
make sure you
because some niggas, they want to eat off of everything. Everything doesn't.
But ain't that the point?
No, it's not. Not for me.
It depends on your kill. If you didn't kill it, then you can't eat off it.
I said that you eat what you kill. I'm with that. But niggas want to like everything isn't a check. Like niggas like, yo, I made a phone call.
That's not a check.
Like yo, my nigga, I don't. I don't hold plugs. Like if you call me and you want to, nigga, here.
No, but some people think like that's why I began the situation as such with you.
Okay,
because some niggas will be like, nah, if you want to talk to me, nigga, we talking. That's money.
I got 2 points. You called me last month, asked me for a contact. I was like, hold on a second. I reached out to him. I said, boom, here you go.
Right.
Now here's my question. This is a big question that often causes animosity between people. It's usually the bottom feeders that have this issue. At what point does your relationship become your relationship via somebody else? You introduce me to somebody. At what point do that relationship become mine? You understand what I'm saying? You introduce me to Case. Mm-hmm. I meet Case. We work. You get paid off that. Mm-hmm. 10 years later, am I still obligated?
No.
Exactly. So at what point does that relationship begin to
as
be
long
my
as if I'm not involved.
Right.
If I'm involved in something, then yes. If I'm not involved in it, I don't care what it is, because people do that all the time. They like, yo, if you get Case to do this for this, I'm gonna pay you that. Why? I get paid. Anyway.
But you get paid on this end.
I don't need paid off of you.
No, but what I'm saying, that's because what you're saying is you don't need to eat off both sides of the table.
I don't need to.
But what I'm saying,
that's Thraki.
But if you're not involved, then you still, if you're not on that,
I'm involved because that's my artist.
Right. But if he's not your artist,
right,
now you should just at least get paid on subject A, if not subject B. But because you get paid on Case regardless,
you don't get money because you know my phone number.
Absolutely.
I'm not doing that.
Absolutely.
Because that's just, they like, oh, they want to be in the middle. Like, I'm like, yo, I know you with them. Yo, I need to get in contact with them. What is it? I can do it. I don't need you to do anything.
Right.
Like, you want to be in the middle with something?
No, that's what I call holding the shit hostage.
Right.
Stop holding these niggas hostage, dude. If you listen, I don't need, look, if I ask you for the phone number, right, and I'm reputable, give me the number, get the fuck out the way so I can negotiate the deal.
I can do it.
I don't need to feed everything through you because you're going to fuck it up.
Right. If there's money involved, I don't have a problem with getting. I know me personally, I don't have a problem with doing it. I know niggas is doing it and you out here, but nigga come to me with nigga. All right, let's transfer it to booking.
Okay.
Niggas go, booking agents get 10%.
Right.
That's the booking agency fee. The standard fee is 10%.
10%.
A nigga can't come to me and be like, yo, it's 10,000. I'm gonna tell this nigga 15. Okay, then your fee is $1,500. You ain't saying you getting $5,000, nigga.
No, nigga,
get the fuck out of here, nigga. Right. That's not how that works.
Your fee is 10%. Now, what you and that nigga work out is on y'all, but I'm going.
Oh,
the booking fee went up with COVID.
Nigga, it's 10%. That shit is the same, nigga.
Now, what you
talking about is usury, nigga.
Right. Here's the deal. If you book an artist through me, my fee is 10%. Mm-hmm. Now, let's do it this way, because I just need my 10 and I'll go sit down. But some people may feel like they need to eat on both sides of the table, and I try not to do business with them.
No,
because the numbers get, and I'm very transparent. Let me tell you why I'm transparent. Because if, say, we only getting $15,000 for this record, and I'm paying you $5, and I'm paying you $5, and I'm paying somebody else out, I'm going to tell you what I'm getting. I'm going to tell you what everybody getting, so I can go to fuck home, because I ain't got time to sit here and make sure y'all don't have that conversation.
Nigga, money, listen, if you're gonna do this, and we sitting up here, and we sit at the table and you telling me a number,
right?
Tell me your number,
and then
tell me where you need to be.
Yeah, that's what I need to be.
Yeah, tell me what the numbers need to be, and we could do it. Because I don't want to find out later,
right?
And I don't want to do. I need the numbers to be straight.
Right, transparency.
Because my artists, niggas go and they run behind me and call my artist like we don't talk. Right. He be like, yeah, I know.
But you know what the crazy thing is? Like, I may call Case because Case and I have a relationship, and I'll be like, yo, Case, you know, how much for X, Y, and Z? And that might come after we've been on the phone for an hour and a half talking about everything else, and then it'll slip out. He's like, nigga, that's a Seuss question. but
that goes in every industry. Because like when I was shooting heavily, I'd be shooting and somebody call me like, Price, yo, I need you to do this.
Right.
What's the price? And I say, hey, it's this. And they'll be like, all right, cool. And then they'll go and they'll call my nigga LJ and ask him the same thing. Or they call my nigga Will and ask him the same thing. But we talk, nigga. Right. So they talk, and we all talk and be like, yeah, I talked to so-and-so, and they said this. And I was like, yeah, I talked to so-and-so and they said this. But see, and he said, well, I talked to so-and-so and they said this. And be like, okay.
But see, my problem would be like I said, Case and I have a relationship. We on the phone 2 hours talking about everything but music. And then I'd be like, oh shit, by the way, I got X, Y, and Z for you. And then I get a phone call 10 minutes later from Sue saying, nigga. He be like, nigga. And then I'm like,
that's not how that works.
That's you know that. He's like, yo, you know that's not how that works. But you gotta and I'm glad he understands the dynamic of our relationship and he knows that I would never do anything malicious towards him. But it's shit, we just having basic ass conversation. But I've corrected myself and be like, yo, I know this is a Sue's question. So I'm gonna call Sue's and be like, yo, Sue's X, Y, and Z. And I've gotten
because I don't have no problem saying no. Niggas be like, yo, K said, I don't give a fuck what K said.
You what about it?
I won't ask Case anything.
You can't, nigga.
That nigga says yes to everything
and don't remember. Hold on. He will say yes and then look you in your eye. I never said that. Nah, dog, that wasn't me. Not me. I never said that.
I said no. I'm telling you no.
I promise you. If
a nigga open up, let me let y'all know right now. People in this cyber world, if you open up a conversation with me, is I spoke the Case and he's nigga, I stopped listening.
The answer's no.
I stopped listening.
And then you gotta watch the janky promoters. Like I got this guy over in London. The nigga called me. He be trying to pick me. I'll never fuck with him again ever. You know Courtney? Courtney can't get me on the phone to save his life right now.
Ever.
He'll call me and ask me for a price.
Damn,
I say,
Courtney.
okay, here's the price. And then he'll go say, well, I want to go get so-and-so. Nigga, why did you have me? Because once I call my guy and say I got some money on the table for him, he's already spent that money in his head.
Nigga, there's niggas that have rates. Let me explain to you. All artists have their rates.
That's their rate.
And that's their rate, whatever it is. For features, whatever it is their rates. But there's certain people that have relationships.
It's gonna get a lower
with
rate.
that artist. Now, if it get back to me that you spoke about that rate, you will never get that rate again from me. And that's that artist's fee. There's certain niggas that come to me without contracts.
Yeah.
They can holler at me. And I've never did a contract with them ever, but you know what I never had to worry about was my money.
Yeah, you gonna get that paper.
Yo, your money's good.
Yeah, this nigga's ridiculous. This is my nigga. I be like, yo, Suze, what's up with Case, man? Can I get him to do something? He'd be like, that's $1 million. But you my nigga though. Nah, the price is the price. The price is the price.
No. You gotta learn how to do this shit. Like so I've already established the fact that Case is gonna sing at my wedding. But see, nigga said no already.
Right.
But see what you do. See,
if he in town.
Nah. This how you get the nigga. You invite him to the wedding.
That don't mean shit.
And then you play
don't
the
get
record.
that nigga the mic.
You play the record because he can't be in a room with a mic and not work. He can't name one spot he's been in a room and can't work.
See, but the last time we was at Zari.
Yeah.
We was at Zari.
I took the mic.
And I got it on video. They gave him the mic and he was singing the joint and he be like, all right, that's it. That's all. Nigga, that's it, nigga. That's all you get.
That's it.
That's all you get. Boom.
They give you that mic.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Because it's performance artists, they whores.
Yeah,
and they just love that.
They're gonna do it.
They love it, but not with the kid. Not when I'm in the building.
My wedding is gonna
just
be
play that shit. Just put the camera on that nigga. He gonna sing. He gonna sing.
Everybody just stare at the nigga when they play your record. Nigga, how long we will play this whole EP?
I'm like,
nigga.
give me that mic.
I'm inviting everybody to the wedding. Boom, nigga. We got the whole new edition, nigga. We doing Infinite in Love. The whole new edition is at the wedding. I'm not paying them a dime. I need all y'all to show up. And then when the record come on, nigga, do your thing.
Do your thing, nigga.
Do your thing, guys.
Because they got the beverages flowing. The beverages is flowing.
It has to be an open bar. It has to be an open bar.
Then it's happening.
Once it's an open bar,
it's happening.
That nigga Rose is getting on that nigga. Nigga.
Bobby.
You got the
all of the niggas. Bobby Brown.
Cases there, open bar vodka on deck. It's happening, nigga.
If Bobby start performing at my wedding, they gonna shut the wedding down. All right, fire marshals is there. Shut the shit down.
These is my niggas, and I can't. Nah, nigga.
Everybody
give me that mic, nigga.
Nope. It's free liquor, nigga.
I just love this game, and this is all I do. This ain't a side job for me. This is music.
Seuss, you want to negotiate the record right now while we on the air live?
Oh, we gonna go right into that?
I mean, we going into that. We here. We didn't even get into it yet.
We didn't even get into the fucking.
This nigga, he's still telling us what he does.
Oh, okay.
And now he wants to show us what he does. So let that nigga show what he does.
I mean, he got the record.
No, listen. I told you what it is. First of all, you need to have more control over your producers.
Well, here's the deal with that. I'm not gonna say when we cut the record.
I know when we cut it. I know exactly. I know the date. I know where we were and everything.
Absolutely.
I had to remind Case where I was like, yo, nigga, you remember? Because it was your man that was in there that was fucking with R. Kelly at the time that did the bullshit with my artist.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna bring that up.
Yeah, nigga, let's bring that up. I had to call you. Like, nigga.
But I didn't know he was doing that, and I had a
conversation.
Come on, bro.
Oh no, I know that you didn't do.
I didn't know.
But come on, nigga. What would you? Nigga, I just got this artist is brand new. You already trying to get in the pants, my nigga.
I shut the shit down.
I said the record is dead. I'm like,
but what I had to do was I had to shut the shit down once you brought it to my attention because I didn't know.
I had to get you on the phone with him. I said,
got me
tell him what you said to me.
And once you said that, but first of all, I didn't need to hear it from her. Once you said it, I said, okay, I got it from here.
Right.
And I had to shut the shit down.
Is this the negotiations?
Oh no, we gonna get to that. But we gonna tell this story because we got to tell niggas like
the depth of our relationship.
This happens in the industry,
right?
But you got to have the right people around.
Okay, so here's what happened.
Okay,
I was managing an artist who was a writer. He's cold as fuck, bro.
No, the nigga's dope.
So we redacting the
yeah. We gonna get back. We gonna get back to that.
The names are out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna mention.
I'm gonna mention names. Yeah.
He's written a few records for R. Kelly. So we were in a situation. Seuss heard a record. He was like, "Yo, I like the record." I said,
Let's
"Okay, cool."
Right.
So I bring my guy in to vocal produce the record, and that's a whole nother job people don't know about.
But I didn't even want her. I just wanted her to cut it.
You wanted her to cut it.
He said he wanted to be there.
He wanted to produce the vocal.
Didn't see her.
Never seen her.
He just wanted to be in there.
And I just saw a picture with me and her on my phone 2 days ago. That's crazy. And when he saw, I don't know if he was on the libations or whatever, but he may have said some inappropriate thing. And I'm using the words loosely because I know what happened.
Stop. I'm gonna tell him exactly what he said.
Because I don't remember exactly. But
Nigga,
I was on fire.
I'm gonna tell you, nigga. The nigga DM Shorty, like, yo,
after the
session.
Yo, you fuck with Seuss?
I don't think it wasn't like
this is exactly what he said, my nigga.
Okay, go ahead.
He said, "Yo, you fuck with Seuss? Yo, I don't think he know what he doing."
Oh, see, I ain't hear all that. But I didn't need to hear all of that.
He go first, but before that, the nigga asked, "Yo, let me get your number." So she thought it was it was some business shit. We just working, whatever. But the nigga was like, "Yo, I don't really do this internet shit. Let's talk straight up." She was like, "All right, fine." But she showed me the text.
Right.
He like, "Yo, let's hang out outside of this joint,
which is inappropriate.
Let me take you
out. Yeah.
We know what that means.
Let me take you out. He said, "Yo, you fuck with Seuss because I don't think you know what he doing, and you need to fuck with a nigga that could take you there."
Now, see, here's the crazy thing.
The nigga's a bum. No, go ahead.
Seuss never told me all that because when he said he's like, "Yo, your man calling my girl," blah blah. I said, "Cool, stop. I got it from here." So I didn't know the whole backstory, and it's not even important because
he shot his shot at her
and he missed.
But when he shot his shot, he didn't leave it there. He tried to throw dirt on the kid's name.
You can't bring the best way to discredit yourself is to talk about somebody else. Shoot your shit and keep shooting.
Keep your joint.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
But you forgetting who I am and my unit. Shorty was like, "Oh, I'm not fucking with you at all. I don't want nothing from you.
Right.
And you shooting on a nigga that I fuck with."
Right.
So she called me to tell me. I said, "Stop right there."
And that's when he called me.
I need you to tell this story. I don't want you to tell it twice.
Right.
I need you to say it together. So I called him. Tell him what you told me.
And then she told
this nigga's cut her off.
Because
I already told her what the deal was.
Seuss not gonna, but more so than that, you gotta know who you working with. Seuss not gonna call me and tell me no shit that's not factual. So at that point, I don't even want to hear. Listen, nigga, you fucking up. Now
he said, "Nigga, we didn't even get there yet.
Nigga, we ain't even finished cutting the fucking record. What are you doing, nigga? Stop thinking with your 2-inch. Let's work, my nigga. Let's put some work in."
Immediately, she was like, "Yo, I don't even want to be around him
because you now make me feel uncomfortable." It's different if.
It's hard for females in this business.
It was that Me Too energy.
Right.
And this is before Me Too.
Right.
So this nigga lucky.
She was like, "Yo, I don't even want to." And she said, and he's shitting on, like, if he trying to shoot a shot, he fucking up already.
Yeah.
Because he's shitting on you. Nigga, I'm feeding Shorty.
No. Not just are you feeding her, you about to feed
the team.
Nigga. You about to feed this nigga. So,
nigga, I never have a problem with paying. I pay.
No, I get paid.
On time. I don't make niggas wait. Nothing. Nope. Let me get y'all out the way.
But you know what the craziest shit about that is? I pay everybody else before I take mine.
Right.
Wait, no. What was the end result with the?
Oh, they check it out. So, dude tried to front like that didn't happen and that wasn't a conversation, but Shorty has all the messages.
She got the receipt.
She had the receipts. Yeah. And I'm like, nigga, I can read.
I can read, nigga, with exactly what you saying.
And this is your dialect, nigga. I can read. What are we doing? So Seuss was like, you're not gonna do the record.
I said I'm not doing it.
And what can I do? Like, you got my hands tied, nigga. You put me in an uncomfortable situation because you're telling me it didn't happen, and I can fucking clearly read. You know what I'm saying? I can read. So we're not doing the record.
So, nigga, don't come in here like I don't do great business. I
really wish we would input names in.
But what I will say is he's the nigga that found the tape. He's the nigga that found that tape. He is that nigga. So,
but
he's
talking with 40, like I told him, I was like, yo, nigga, I don't need the nigga. All he did was do the words.
Right.
I just talk to the producer. And then that nigga jumps out the window.
That nigga
want $10,000.
That nigga jumped off the roof.
I'm like, are you fucking serious?
That nigga jumped off the roof, no life vest, no jacket, no shirt.
And then said, no, I want a vocal producer. Nigga, said, all you did was the beat.
Right.
You know what? What I said to you, I said, yo, who did the words?
Right.
I'll have somebody recreate this shit. Like, I don't need you for this shit.
That was what's on
Cold in Miami. I'm still going to use it. I'm still going to do that. That record is mine. So I don't give a fuck about nobody else.
That's a banging.
Yeah, nigga. But don't do that to me, nigga. Like we have ears.
Right.
This is what we do.
Right.
Nigga, I know where it need to be.
Right.
So fast forward. This nigga comes to me. We cut this record. Same nigga was in the studio that day.
Yeah.
He did that record.
He did it at DTP.
Right. But and matter of fact, Shaka came in while we was cutting that shit.
Shaka came in.
He told me he wanted PC. He was like, y'all in my studio. I need some money. But I said, you said your man lost it.
Right.
He lost. How you lose sessions?
Dude, you talking about this dude, man. Like Sean. Mm-hmm. Sean Hamilton, that's my guy. Like, Sean be all over the place. Sean is an amazing producer. Like his credits are fucking phenomenal. But he lost the fight.
And I like the record the way it is. You want him to recut it, and I said,
okay, so cool. Okay, so let's not recut the record.
I'm not gonna but we gonna have to perform it at some point, which means I'm gonna have to have the band play it.
No. What I'm gonna do is I'll have Sean,
because the record, the instrumental, the TV track you sent me.
Right.
That shit is skipping. Look like who redid that record?
I ain't gonna mention his name.
Right. It wasn't Sean.
No, but here's the thing. I spoke with Sean. Sean was in the middle of doing some TV scores. Sean said, "Listen, here's what I'll do. If they want to use the record, I will reproduce the record. But I don't want to I don't want to take time out of my day reproducing the record and they not want to recut it. You understand?
He can't tell me what the fuck to do.
Listen what I'm saying. And I get it. I get both sides. So if y'all don't want to recut it and you still want to use the mix that we have, y'all go do what y'all got to do.
The track that you sent was not the record.
I'm not talking about the track that I sent last week.
Right.
I'm talking about from the original.
Right. He's not going to be able to remake that record.
Sean can remake the record.
If he can remake the record, then we'll
say it.
I need it.
Yeah, say it. If he can remake the record,
I don't. Listen,
No.
Listen,
no. Don't eat your cabbage twice. If he can remake the record, because I'll call him right now.
I mean, if he can remake the record, I'll use that for the band to do it and to do a TV track. I could create a TV track from the record that I have.
Okay, so we're gonna put it on Case 25. That's what we hear about.
You see him? I see you working. So answer this nigga.
Listen.
And I'm gonna give you peace.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Sound good for TV.
This is some hater shit though.
That
sounds like some hater shit for TV. God damn, you
want
your boy to hit? God damn.
I'll let you do the video.
You see how that shit work? Look. And that's called. But you know what? Here's the crazy shit about that. I always tell people the job don't always go to the best. It goes to who's available. Like if you're in my studio session and I need a guitar player, I don't have all day to wait for Slash to get here. Nigga, can you play?
I tell niggas that all the time. Niggas ask me one time, they was like, yo, how did you? I said I was available.
Be available.
When they called my phone, I was always the guy that answered. I never let my phone go to voicemail.
I'm available.
So whenever niggas hit me,
I'm available.
I answer the phone.
Hang out at these studios. If you're an up-and-coming artist.
Except when I call, that shit go to voicemail.
Well, no, I mean, y'all got
I'm just saying now, right now, I'm popping. But before I was popping.
That nigga just said I'm something like a big deal.
I'm something like a big deal right now.
Damn it.
But when I was Back then,
when I was hungry, nigga.
When niggas would Diddy, any niggas called, nigga, 3:00 in the morning. I need you to be at the airport at 6.
Nigga, I'm already at the airport.
I'm going.
I'm already at.
I had a go bag.
I was already on the way.
No, nigga, I'm here. I'm at Delta.
I had a go bag, nigga.
Right.
A go bag that was already packed.
Nigga, I have a bag that stays at the airport. Nigga, I'm here. I have a locker, Axel Foley, nigga. I am at the airport.
Nigga, I'm out. Niggas like, yo, this nigga, when the suits to connect, the people don't understand. They think that has something to do with hustling, which it did. No, the connect was, nigga, when niggas call me, and when this nigga landed, he was like, yo, the label gave me some bullshit ass vehicle. I knew niggas that had luxury vehicles on the joint. I'm going to call my man. The hotel joints, I called niggas like, yo, I can get rooms first class for coach prices. Like, niggas, I knew niggas that would go.
Yo, connect.
Right. Mm-hmm. So
I need a PS4 for my daughter.
I already put you on to that.
Yeah.
So let's be clear for the record for the millions of people watching.
Talk that shit.
So we are on the case 25.
First of all, you gonna come in at the 25th hour.
But that's my style.
You answer that nigga. Answer this nigga.
Let me tell you why I come in at the 25th hour. And I try not to come in at 25. I try to come in around 22.
No, because you be sending bullshit in the beginning. Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
It may not fit at that moment. The reason why I like to come in around 22, 23 is because if I come in the beginning, you fall in love with it, just like Meet Me in the Middle. Oh, we using this as the single. And then by the time the album come out, you done played it 3 million times.
No, that wasn't the Meet Me. It was supposed to be a single.
That
was supposed to be the second single.
So
the label dropped the ball.
So let's put it out as a single.
Nigga, I told it's going in the movie, nigga. The Heaven's Door movie that I have written, nigga. Meet Me in the Middle was in that shit.
Perfect. Now what I'm saying. Now back to the reason why I come in late, because I would always go into the artist and I found myself always being good enough to give the artist material that they can go get deals with, and then they can establish the direction of the album. And then by the time the album
comes, your joints ain't the direction of the album. I'm just saying, the nigga, the shit fucking just fits.
No, but what I'm saying, I'm telling why I don't come in early.
Okay,
because I come in early, and then Timbaland and these other niggas bombard you. Then nigga, guess who y'all pushing off the fucking project? So if I come in at 22, I now can.
You already got all them niggas already.
Them niggas is out the way. Now guess what? I'm your man.
I mean, that shit makes sense to me.
But you had the record. I told you what I needed. You want me to recut it?
No, we ain't got to recut the record. Now what?
No, but I still need him to remake the track.
Okay, I'll call a nigga on the air.
Yeah, nigga, he got to recut the track. I need the track. Fuck out of here, nigga. I could make a TV track from the joint that worked.
So do you need to recut the track, or you gonna make the TV track?
No, he still needs to recut the track. I still need that track.
Okay.
I need the beat the way it is. I don't need him to do no Kanye shit to it. I don't need him to add nothing. I need that beat.
Say no more.
Because the one you sent me,
that wasn't Sean.
Right, nigga. Yeah,
I'm gonna call Sean tonight.
Right.
I'm gonna tell Sean I need this record.
I need that. He needs to give me that track.
Once he gives you that track, I just want to be clear. It's going on 25.
He give me that track. It's on the album.
No. He gives you the track.
It's on the album.
No, which album?
This album.
Which is what's no nigga? What's the?
They don't have a title.
This nigga won't put the album. Nigga, this shit had a title for the last 3 years. He don't put this shit because if he don't say the title,
I thought he was gonna be on the album.
He won't.
The album.
It's on Case's next album,
which is named.
It don't have a name.
What was it used to be called?
Case 25.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because see, what happened is he won't release this show for 5 years, and then it'll be on the next album. Okay,
nah,
cool.
it's on this joint.
Bingo. So we worked that out.
Yeah, the Case 25 joint. No, we know you're gonna do that. Since we doing that, I'll need that Mike Cry record.
I knew we was going there.
Let's go there.
Who's the Mike Cry record for?
Nigga, I need the Mike Cry record. I'm gonna call the shorty from the Phoenix Suns.
But
I hit it.
But you tried.
I didn't try it.
Listen, so my man called me.
Who? Say his name. Say his name. Because I need to know if it's the right person.
Hold on, I'm gonna write it down for you. I ain't gonna call him out.
And they say if it's the right person. Because if it's not, I'm gonna tell you that it's wrong.
I'm gonna spell it out.
Because I know. Cut the record. That's why so wrong.
But he called me
about that's not who I hit. So I'm telling you that's not
what I'm saying.
I hit him because he was. I know why he's there because him and Johnny Gill is on the record. Let's talk. Q Parker and Johnny Gill is.
I never said
cut
Q
the
Parker.
record.
I never said Q Parker. I never mentioned. So
Q Parker and Johnny Gill was on it.
I put that record together.
Right. Q Parker and Johnny Gill cut it.
I got the record,
but I got it with on it.
You got it with
right. Then I heard the version with Q Parker and Johnny. I said, "Oh, they was the original."
Yeah.
Was supposed to put it out. It was supposed to be his joint.
You don't even own the record.
Listen, I know who owns the record, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Right,
so
right.
We these people out here don't know what the fuck we talking
right,
about.
They don't know.
We're having a personal conversation.
Yeah, we don't cut that part out anyway. We just having this conversation
let's
right now.
Are we gonna cut that out?
Let's cut that part.
You can leave it.
You leave it? Okay.
Yeah, because they need to see
how
how negotiations.
This is how the negotiation goes.
This is how negotiations.
So had the record. He was supposed to put it out.
Wait. We don't want to get that much backstory because they don't need to know when the record come out. They don't need to know.
Oh, okay. All right. So we cut.
That didn't happen.
You're right.
They don't need to know that it's an old record.
But this part, my man cut the record.
Right.
Yeah, my man cut the record.
KC cut the record.
No.
No.
I heard the KC version.
Right.
But that's not who I heard it first.
Right.
I heard from your man.
From Q Talk and John.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm sorry. I know you talk about.
Yeah. I heard from your man. That's why we gonna cut that part out.
I deserve.
But we heard that nigga.
Right.
Heard it, and I was like, wait a minute. So when they heard it, so I said, so who has this record? So then I heard Q Parker and Johnny Gill,
which I put together.
Then I heard that was the original.
Right.
So then I heard that your man's supposed to put it out. So the person that told me about it, they said, "Yo, we're supposed to put this record out." Oh, I keep saying his name. We're gonna cut that part.
Yeah, we cut
My
that
man's supposed to put this out.
Army man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. He's supposed to put it out, and this person was the one that bought the record and it was supposed to do it.
Right.
So I said, "Oh, let me make a phone call
right.
to find out." No, hold on. We're gonna get there. This is why we get this. Let me make a phone call for a minute. And they was like, "Yo," I said, "Okay." But then when I sent you a text, I said, "Who do I gotta talk to?"
Right.
To get this record.
Right.
You sent me a picture of yourself. He sends a screenshot of himself like this.
Nigga, you gotta talk to me.
Right. But you don't own the record. Stop. You don't own the record. So I said, okay, I got somebody that I need to do this record. I heard the KC version.
Right.
That shit is trash. But real talk. No, hold on.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on. Let's keep going. Let me get this out, and then I'm gonna let you get your because I already
finish.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you get this out. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had the
right.
When I heard, I said, "Yo," and I already know that KC is not using the record.
Okay,
he's never going to use the record.
Okay, so
because I spoke to the people in that camp, and KC told me that. And I spoke to him. He said, "That's not the direction I want to go." Okay. So I said, "Okay, hold on.
Can I say I got KC's first single on the album?"
But KC said, "That's not the direction I want to go.
And they paid me already."
He said, "This is where I want to go with this record." Cool. So when he called me and told me that's when I hit you, and I said, "Yo, I got somebody that want to rock."
And with all due respect, I hadn't had the conversation with K yet.
Oh, and I had to, but let's say I had the joint ahead of you.
But yeah, you was ahead of me, right? Because I would have approached it from a different angle.
And then you hit me with I'd rather leave it where it's at. And I'm like, "Oh, you doing that to me?" But I just spoke to this nigga. He not using the record.
But you spoke to him, and I didn't speak to him. And as far as I knew, we still was doing the record.
Right.
Now, keep in mind. When the version that you heard was the first time he heard the record, and we was feeding him lines.
Right,
that's a scratch.
Right.
So now once he goes and learns the record, then
he already told me he's not.
No, I got you. I'm telling you why the record.
Why you took right? And I said, "Yo, this shit is fucking trash."
Because it was a scratch. That record, that version was never supposed to get out.
And so when I spoke to your man, that's not who I hit. I hit that nigga,
the Army dude.
And he said, "Yo, oh no," he said they paid me. I was supposed to put this out. And I never did.
Okay.
Well, he flexed on whatever his deal. I'm not going to disclose his shit.
We know what's going on.
Right. So he was like, "I'll put you in contact with them." I said,
"I'll go to my man."
I'm not going to do that.
Right.
Why go to her?
Right.
When I can go talk to my man.
All right.
And do it. And my man hit me.
But you got to understand.
Wait. I'm gonna need y'all niggas to stop.
We talking Japanese right now?
I'm gonna need y'all niggas.
We sound like a Wu-Tang album.
Y'all really gonna make me cut all this shit out.
We sound like a Wu-Tang album.
And I went to live. I went to live because it's like somebody gonna have to see it. I'm gonna have to cut all this shit out.
We the only ones that
fuck y'all talking about.
So here's what we.
All right, go ahead.
So here's what we're gonna do.
Right.
I'm gonna place a phone call on Monday. But you gotta tell me who you want to cut the record on. Can we cut it on the big homie?
I'm a play it when we get off air.
Can we cut it?
I'm gonna play the record when we get off air.
Oh, you've already cut it.
I already cut it. I already cut it, nigga.
Okay, cool.
I told you I ain't need you for you.
Nigga, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Okay, all right.
I don't need you for that, nigga.
Okay, well, we can ready to take a commercial break for 3 minutes and 47 seconds.
I don't need you for that. That's the single, nigga.
Okay, cool.
That's the single.
So say no more. So
nigga. So let's talk, nigga. We negotiating.
Okay, cool. What I'm saying is I'm gonna green light the shit on Monday. I'm gonna make my phone call, and I'll just green light the record.
I talked to my man when I spoke to your homeboy, and then I spoke to my man, and I spoke to my man.
Right. But
my man told me.
I told you why I said that.
Nigga said I'm gonna leave it where it's at.
I said I wanted to leave it where it was at.
That shit was trash.
Yeah. But it was a scratch. Nigga, how many scratches?
We're gonna take a break.
Nigga, we got some scratches around here.
Let's talk scratches, nigga.
Let's call a scratch a scratch. That wasn't like a nigga came out and said, thank you, good night, and finished, and tipped his hat, nigga. It was a scratch.
But in boardrooms, this is what happens.
This is how it goes.
This is what happens in studios and wherever you at. Nigga, Busta wanted Rampage on fucking Flavor in Your Ear. Diddy did not want Rampage on that shit. He said, whatever I was going to pay you,
I'm going to give,
we're not even doing that. We're going to scratch that. He said, I'm not paying you, period.
Right. He did say that.
I'm going to let Rampage rap on it, and I'm going to keep the money.
And Ramp had a dope verse. That was Ramp's dopest verse ever. 2194. Yeah, motherfucking hardcore.
That shit wasn't harder than Wild for the Night.
Wild for the Night was dope. But I think the fact
Rampage is trash.
That's my guy, man. I'm not even going to participate.
Is that on live? Is that on live?
It's on live.
I'm not going to participate in that conversation.
You know that nigga.
Because I think at this point we're going to take a break. And then we're going to come back.
I can support my guy. He's still my guy.
I think at this point we're gonna take a break and come back.
Cool. We ain't touched none of the topics that was written down.
We gonna still get to the topic.
Let's get to our topic.
You still on the introduction. You are still introducing yourself.
Right now, you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Cash App.
Instagram. We still got to talk about your little show, nigga. Your little show.
My shit is about to be a big shit.
Nigga say little show. Disrespectful.
Yeah, little show. That's what they say, right? Your little show.
He been acting funny since he got himself a little show. Yeah, but you can follow me on Instagram at Mr. Music. MISTERMUSIK. Go follow me right now. All 10 of y'all, go follow me right now on Instagram and tell your friends to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend, tell a friend.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Y'all taking a break for real or what?
Yeah, man, we take a break. Go hit this mac and cheese.
All right, cool. Let's do it again.
We'll return after these messages.
We back.
All right. So we back, right?
I let this nigga play. I played two of this nigga record.
The nigga, first of all, the nigga fed me. That's how the nigga got me. The nigga even say, go get some more food. The nigga fed me, right? So then I come in, nigga remix two of my records. and put
all the niggas on it.
Yeah, the nigga sound good. Like, what I'm supposed to say? I'm supposed to tell a nigga no. So, all right, so here's the deal. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna begin the process on Monday.
But I also want you to clear something up because you said I went around you.
No, I never said you went around me.
Oh, you said. Oh,
I said the nigga
called you.
I said he called me. You never.
So that means somebody called him.
Somebody called him.
Right. Okay.
The only thing you're guilty of is producing the fucking record without asking. Nigga done went and drove somebody else's car and parked it at the same spot. Nigga, I'm gonna go try this nigga shit. He's
nah, because they tried to get me to go around you.
I appreciate
and I
that.
said,
my nigga.
I said no.
My nigga. And that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I said, I'm going to cut the record and I'm going to play it for him.
And he did it. but I appreciate that. And a lot of people probably wouldn't get the value of what that means. Like, that goes to show you that the shit goes further than just a check.
Right.
Because the nigga could have very easily circumvented me, and I could have been in my car driving with my kids and heard the shit, and then been like, yo, what the fuck just went down? But I've lost relationships like that before. All bullshit aside, like I don't fuck with your man no more because of that shit. It's like, nigga, we all getting money, dude. Everything is a conversation.
So y'all niggas want to hug or something?
Nah, we ain't gonna hug, not on camera.
That must have been. It was that would be. That would make you believe that was beef. It was never beef.
It was never no beef. It was just.
No. Hugging don't mean it was beef.
Yeah, it was. We not making up for nothing. Like,
right. It ain't gotta do with it making up.
Nah, nigga, we not doing that shit.
Wait. Let me stop. Where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Originally.
From where you on? St. Mary's Hospital in Brooklyn.
You fuck with this nigga? You know he from Brooklyn?
He know
I know he's from Brooklyn. I don't fuck with
him
fuck with Brooklyn?
He
man, but we fuck with each other. We've gotten some money together, so it made it okay.
I just want to let you know how you feel about Brooklyn.
Listen, you trying to instigate some shit?
No, we've had this comment. I don't fuck with this.
Listen, it's all good.
No, what I'm saying, y'all niggas can hug without it being
we ain't hugging, nigga. We not hugging.
So y'all niggas don't greet with hugs and shit?
No, not today. Not on TV.
No, but like in general.
Nah. I tell a nigga happy birthday on his birthday. He tell me happy birthday on my birthday. That's fine.
No hugs.
Nah, we not doing that. At best, you gonna get a one arm around each other, and that's doing a picture.
Y'all niggas related?
And then we doing this shit.
Y'all niggas, you sound like y'all niggas related.
I've never kicked anybody out of my section. That's this nigga's job. This nigga have a whole section with 5 couches.
He tried to have a nigga sit down and drink my shit. Oh, we gonna bring that up, nigga? Nigga came in and pouring shit. Nigga, what the fuck? Who this nigga?
This nigga. Nah, but see, let me show you how disrespectful this nigga is. This nigga will go have a whole fucking section in a jam-packed club. Niggas are standing.
Let nobody sit down. I kind of feel that.
I'm telling you, God's honest truth.
I mean, I kind of feel
when
that.
I tell you the club can be fucking standing room only,
like if I have the means to do so,
nigga, the nigga will have.
I don't want niggas around. Listen. And then COVID just takes that to another nigga.
I swear to God, dude. I swear to God, the nigga will have a whole section with 11 bottles on the table.
COVID.
And it'll be niggas standing out looking in. This is pre-COVID. Looking in his section, and he be like, "Yo, can't nobody sit in my section."
I'm saying, but now, nigga can say it's COVID.
Like,
COVID, nigga. Show me your card.
I paid for this real estate.
So here we go. Let's close this.
Let's close
that. All right. So I'm gonna push the button on Monday.
Okay.
Only thing I need you to do is send me the record. Send me the artist.
All right. Okay.
And whatever else you want to discuss, and then I'll shoot shit over.
Okay.
I'll get the fuck out of the way. I'll handle that.
All right. We good.
Now, that's done.
Mm-hmm.
Contingent.
That ain't what I wanted. I wanted this one. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I wanted that one.
The nigga really got home field advantage right now. So we've already said case 25 is happening. Mm-hmm. And he did. And one is on case 25.
He did.
That's not the title.
Well,
it don't matter. You said it.
Yeah.
The unknown.
I see. If you want the clip, I seen the clip.
Okay.
To be determined.
To be determined. Title to be determined. But it's the next album.
It's the next.
The album that's coming out on case.
TBD. Cool. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now.
Mm-hmm. Who we didn't want to tell me last week. The features.
Right? I'm not.
I know the features. I know what's in it. Okay, but now I'm gonna hit him with some shit that has to happen that we didn't discuss prior to this. Are we gonna finish 1989?
Wait a minute. How we go back? How we take a break and go back to the same shit?
No. This is a whole different stuff. I'm glad you brought this up. I wasn't gonna bring this up, but I'm glad you did, player. Let me explain something to you. You know who needs to be on 1989? B Price. But if we go on 1989 to B Price, I'm Grand Pooba. He's Sadat X.
Oh, y'all niggas
me? Lord Jamal.
You niggas gonna Lord Jamal me? How the fuck did I get I can't this money.
Nigga, why isn't a 1980 project done? It wasn't like I wasn't in the mood.
No, I don't even know what. Hold on.
Bring him up to speed.
Hold on, let me answer your question.
No, bring him up to speed.
Listen, nigga, I had COVID. My brain fucked up. So you gotta let me answer this nigga question first. See, hold on. Mm-hmm. Why is it? Oh, your question. See, I told you the COVID fucked you up. The reason why you asked me why it wasn't done is because of COVID.
Really? You blaming COVID for that? You one of these niggas?
No. I had.
What is 1980?
I swear to God, I'm gonna get to you. Mm-hmm. What happened was my guy who was gonna finance the project wound up having to finance his whole staff.
Oh, because
of COVID.
Oh, I thought you meant because you called.
No, not because I called. No, I had somebody put the record out.
Right, I know you told me.
But because
nigga should have gotten along like everybody else.
But what I'm saying is the nigga had to float a couple of A-list artists, and he had to float his whole staff. He couldn't. For us to put 1989 out in the middle of COVID would have been a waste because we couldn't go perform the record. The whole purpose of doing and I'm going to tell you, the whole purpose of doing the 1989 album, I'm going to tell you, the whole purpose of 1989 was an old school album that had an old school feel. You know, my whole premise of it was, nigga, we can go out here and capitalize and perform at all these old school concerts for the whole fucking summer. We can get some streams because all the people who were fans of music in 1989 didn't die. They just don't have shit to listen to. You know what I'm saying? We still got to go cut birds, nigga.
Unknown Seas. We got a song called 1989.
Okay, cool. So that's where I'm at with 1989, and that's why 1989 stopped Cold Turkey. But I'm glad you still important, and I'm open to doing the record.
Nigga, first of all, you act like my pen game ain't.
No, your pen game is a fucking amazing. nigga, my phone cracked. I got it on this phone though. Nigga, I'm all listen.
But y'all niggas is still at it though.
Nigga, I'm all for the project.
Look at that. Look at this shit. Look at
No.
That's the one I want to cut.
Yo, you're not ready for that record.
Nigga, I'm ready to break my bars. Nigga,
I'm ready to tell you because you're doing the bars wrong.
No.
No, I'm telling you
we
what.
was writing this one together.
I know, but I'm telling you what the bars is because I'm telling you what it need to be.
Okay, talk.
We'll discuss that one. Play the other one, the fall back joint.
Fall back. Oh, You Must Love Me was crack.
Oh, You Must Love Me too, but
this is what we doing.
I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
No, I know You Must Love Me, but do the
I'm gonna send you the record.
No, do fall back.
I'm gonna send you both of them. I'm gonna send You Must Love Me first.
Speaking of fallback.
Y'all
niggas watch his verses the other night?
Yeah.
I saw some of it. I saw a fight.
I saw the whole shit. No, let me explain something to you. Before it even started.
But we all knew it.
No, the day before. K said this is gonna be the first one is a fight.
That nigga always
And he said, and you know who's gonna start?
Busy. Motherfucking Eddie Kendricks, nigga.
For one, I didn't know there was a beef between
There wasn't a beef.
No. There's a beef with Busy and everybody.
I didn't know.
Busy versus everybody.
And then for two, I text Case the other night.
Yeah.
I say, yo, your niggas is getting washed. Your niggas is getting washed live on Versus. Not the bone. Affirmative, niggas.
I sent you the record. Did you get them? I sent you Fallback and I sent you.
You just texted him?
Yeah, I just texted from my other phone.
Because I know he didn't want to believe that they was getting washed.
The niggas listening to that's him, but I didn't put it on there.
Okay, I'll let you.
Yeah. I'll wait. So the niggas putting in music for track. Bone wins.
Track for track.
The
other night?
No.
Just
track for track catalog.
Record wise, not so much.
I don't know.
No. They do.
I don't agree.
On air, you sitting there watching it. People forget.
Track for track.
Yeah, no, you forgetting. I'm talking about performance wise. People don't fuck with Bones like
they don't understand.
They fuck with
Bone like that.
Right, exactly. I just say I'm a fan of Bones. I'm not a fan of 3 6.
And that's the only reason I hit Case, because I know that nigga.
But I know they have bigger records than 3 6 Mafia. They got way bigger records than 3 6 Mafia. Any that's not a debate. That's
3 6 got one big record.
No, they got more than one big record. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna disrespect them.
No, let's not disrespect them.
Yeah.
When I say that, they got the.
But Bone Thugs have bigger records they have more bigger records than 3 6 Mafia. Right. That's not a debate. But when I watch the
Bone Thugs got like 3 big records.
See, you're not a fan. That is not.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter if I'm a fan or not. If they got big records, they got big records.
And they got big.
But they got like 3 big records.
Word. So the Phil Collins joint ain't big. They didn't play that shit. Exactly. The Sade joint ain't big. Like that's what you say.
It's not. To me, no, it's not.
Because you don't fuck with them niggas.
Because it's not.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. That Hard Out Here for a Pimp was trash. That record is trash.
You know it's.
I don't give a fuck if they won an Oscar. That shit is trash.
I'm not saying if it is or it isn't. But it was a big record.
Can you pull me down some? Just a little?
Yeah. I'm not saying if it is or it isn't. Mm-hmm. But in the phones or
I'm good in the phones. Okay. I'm good in the phones.
But
Crunchy Black is trash.
Yeah.
Project Pat is trash. I don't even know.
No.
Project Pat is trash.
Okay.
I don't know why Gangsta Boo was there. And that's the homegirl. It's just, I don't know why she was there. Come on, fam. And she started it.
She started the fight.
She started it.
How did she start the fight?
Because she called the nigga a fucking weirdo and why he needed to take his medicine. And then
that was after he started spazzing.
She said that beforehand. And then when they came out and said they hug it out, when she came out, she goes, yo, that's why you need to take your... She started it again. It's always a bitch. It's always a bitch to start shit, nigga.
Busy is different. He's a different.
No, Busy just the
Busy's not the one that
but she started it. She started the whole shit.
I don't.
Yeah, what nigga? She started.
So who started the fight?
Probably the nigga who threw microphones.
Nigga said, "Oh, you weirdo niggas."
No,
you ugly ass niggas.
First,
they gonna be mocking me.
First, let's go there.
He said, "Y'all gonna stop mocking me."
No, he didn't say that. First, let's go to the colorism of it all.
Okay, here we go.
When he said, "You ugly ass niggas,"
ain't gonna be sitting here mocking me.
Which is on some light skin shit. He went on some real light skin shit.
I knew you was going there.
You knew I was going.
That nigga hit it with a mic and a water bottle.
All that. And then retreated.
I was just gonna say,
retreated behind niggas. He was like Cobra Commander. Retreat. He hid behind niggas.
The nigga threw and then hit his hand.
No, he hit a nigga. No, he put a nigga in front of him. The nigga was like, yo,
down.
The nigga was hiding. The nigga was hiding behind your man crazy.
The nigga.
He was hiding behind crazy.
The nigga threw shit and then hit his hands. That's crazy.
No, he ain't hide them shits. He threw them shits. He ain't hide. He was in the front.
No. He threw it
And then he jumped behind his nigga.
After he did.
Right.
He retreated. On some punch.
Because DJ Paul with his little weak ass punch.
No, DJ Paul. He went in front of him like he was taking the bullets.
Yeah, he was a soldier.
The nigga said, "I'm gonna make y'all denounce the devil online." It started way beforehand, and then nigga was like,
"I knew this wasn't."
He goes. We don't worship the devil, but okay.
I knew this wasn't gonna work when they first said this shit was gonna happen.
I wasn't really interested.
This is the problem.
Niggas out the ghetto and put them up against this shit.
No. This is the problem I have with Swiss. Swiss goes.
Yeah,
he gets on tweet.
That nigga was wild.
That nigga was wild. But he was like, we not gonna do this. Y'all niggas don't want your favorite cup in the room. Nigga, Swiss, you do that. Right. You do that shit, nigga. Get off that bullshit. You talking about y'all niggas ain't been on, nigga, no.
It don't matter. He talking from a different tap. He's talking from a different tap.
He's about niggas ain't been on the road.
But his
niggas, them niggas been, Bone Thugs ain't stop touring, and neither did you don't tour, nigga.
What I didn't like about the way Swiss handled that was, nigga, you supposed to remain professional. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to. You don't get to jump on the side.
You don't get in there and get in the conversation
because you're fucking up the bag. Fuck what they did. Because what they did,
you don't get in the conversation.
They gonna do.
We ain't never got to deal with them again. Right. But you're a part of this brand.
Exactly.
And once you pick a side as part of this brand, now you're showing them you're not bipartisan.
Right. Because your wife ain't touring either, nigga.
He was supposed to remain professional at all times and say, you know what, I do not condone what happened tonight. We're gonna get to the bottom of it, and he finished with it. Yeah, because see, now I'm thinking, it's okay to go on Versus and act a fool, and then because the owner gonna jump in here and co-sign this bullshit.
You know what the problem was? The problem was when he did all that commentary and shit. He was drunk.
Right.
As he usually
is. As he always is.
As he usually is.
Once again, you don't go to work for the white man drunk while you go to work for yourself drunk. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's a problem that we in our culture, we need to fix. Like, I did a session one time. Fuck it, he dead. $500,000, right? I did a session with $500,000.
My nigga.
Recipe.
I did a song with I did like 3 songs. Actually, I got one.
Actually, you got one record that I told you I needed. The one that you did. Yeah. I told you I wanted that record because I have
the one that's on the million album?
No, you got a unreleased shit that you have.
Yeah. You know, $500,000 did like a whole joint with Jay Ellis. Jay Ellis did a whole fucking album.
But what I was saying was Half came to my session drunk one night. And he forced me to have to do a lot of sliding of lyrics and shit. And I was like, yo, my man, if you worked at fucking Target or any other job on Wall Street or whatever, you wouldn't go to work drunk. Why would you come work for yourself drunk and give me a subpar performance? And that shit bothers me because, like, Jay-Z is the master of trickery. Let's be clear. Let's just go ahead and go on record and say the nigga will tell you he don't write his lyrics down.
He don't.
And he don't write rhymes. But what that does is...
We'll return after these messages.
Handled it wrong. You know, as an owner or a partner in the Versus, he wasn't supposed to pick sides.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like the minute you start picking sides is the minute where you start to kill yourself and you killing the brand. You know, he should have just came in and said, you know what, I don't condone any of this activity for the night. We will do a thorough investigation and get to the bottom of it.
But you know he was drunk.
Yes, and that's another problem.
But fuck all that other shit. When you talking about these niggas ain't been on the road, but neither one of them. Bone Thugs,
he said all that shit.
Or 3-6, both of them niggas been touring, nigga.
They've
been touring more than you and your wife.
Bone don't come off the road.
Exactly.
Just because
nigga.
You don't see them here, don't mean they don't.
Don't
work,
mean them niggas ain't working.
Them niggas is working.
So you that bullshit you was talking about? They ain't got your favorite cup in the dressing room, nigga. You do that.
But like really, I didn't. When I saw the comments that he posted in there, I was like, that ain't cool. I didn't like it.
But you can't drunk tweet, dude. You can't, because once you put it out there, you can't get it back. The eyes can't unsee what is already seen. You
He's done that. He's done that before.
Yeah,
right.
but
I think he did that. We did that with Drake. Who he did that with?
Yeah,
was
nigga,
it Drake?
yeah.
Nigga, that's
Call him, who he called a bitch?
Aubrey is not the one you want to play with.
Was it he called Drake a bitch?
Oh,
He called somebody a bitch, and then tried to walk it back.
But see, the thing about that is you gotta understand. You gotta know who you are, and there's certain things you need to get a dummy account if you want to tweet.
You know some KD shit.
Nah, you really gotta have one. If you that nigga that gotta get the shit off your chest, you need to get a dummy account because you can't fuck up the account that make the money. You understand what I'm saying? Like the Swiss Beat shit is the one that bring the bread in. You can't go say crazy shit on there because you might say the wrong thing. You need a dummy account.
Oh no, I don't give a fuck. Say it, but
Nah,
but don't walk it back.
Well,
fuck your apology. You say it.
That's true. That's true. If you're gonna say it, nigga,
say it,
stand on
nigga.
it. If you say it, stand on it.
But let it come to you, because when it comes to you
got
the rock with that.
Because
your wife ain't touring either, nigga.
Yeah, you don't like.
She ain't selling no tickets.
You don't like Shorty.
Yeah, he don't like her. He riding on her.
Yeah,
he done said that.
Nigga. That last album was trash, and I fuck with her.
All I'm saying is,
nigga, let's put that out there.
All I'm saying is, if you put a comment out there, stand on it. Now, if you put a comment out there and you feel like you may have spoke too early or you made a mistake, apologize and keep it pushing. But you can't pick a side, and you should not tweet while you're drunk because, well, fuck it.
The Timberland didn't say shit.
Timberland know how to protect the bag.
Never say shit.
Timberland knows how to protect the bag.
He don't never say shit.
Timberland like, yo, listen, these niggas gave us a bag, nigga. You
even when they did the verses against each other, and he came out there with the silk.
Yeah,
because he came with the silk suit, sweating it out, and Swiss was talking that shit.
But not for nothing.
Timberland was still quiet.
But listen, but not for nothing. We don't need verses anymore. We can go outside.
Yeah, that part.
So because of that, you got to really protect the bag. And it's nobody else in verses.
In my opinion, it's coming to that.
But who do you really? Other than Beyonce and Jay-Z and Drake, nigga, there's nobody
Kanye
else.
And all that. But it don't matter,
nigga. That's 2 weeks.
It don't matter
because we don't want to see nobody.
Because when the verses came on,
it was something to do.
It came on and it was like, oh, we got you here. Let me try to sell you all this shit. Right. Niggas give me a DJ competition. They give me fucking rap battles. They give me commercials. They give me all this shit because I'm there. And then the show starts an hour later.
Right.
So now they doing all this shit because they got you. And now they selling you got to get the Versus pack.
I don't want that shit.
Nobody wants that.
I'm not going to.
Nobody wants to pay for Versus.
Dude, you know what I do? Because I don't want to watch it on my phone. I lay in my bed and I watch it on an 80-inch TV on YouTube.
I watch it on YouTube myself.
So therefore, I don't need to buy your package.
No.
First of all, it's just like music. I don't buy your music because I like you. I buy your music because I'm buying to you as an artist. I can get your music free.
But we said that too. I said that before. There's certain artists that don't have to put out a single.
Nigga.
All of you know, if I know they got something out, I'm gonna go fuck with it.
Because I fuck with you as
I fuck with you as an artist.
And let's be clear. And for the new artists, you cannot come out and in your first video have a Lamborghini. Your audience is not gonna grow with you. Nigga, let us see you in that Sentra. Elevate to a fucking Maxima. Get you a Benz and then get you a Ferrari. Your fans are gonna appreciate
Nobody
that a
starts
lot more.
out in a Lambo.
Your fans appreciate you a lot more.
Baby steps.
Yeah, because you building your audience, nigga. I don't believe you, first of all, so I'm not listening to this shit.
I mean, you say that.
I'm telling the truth.
Does the audience think that?
Yeah,
I don't think the audience thinks that.
But here's the thing.
I don't think the audience thinks like that.
But here's the thing. But you may not feel like they think like that, but sometimes we make decisions not knowing why we make decisions. And that's it. Nigga, when you see a nigga come out in a Lamborghini, that shit's not believable. But if you see Anthony Hamilton driving that fucking station wagon in Charlene, and now he got a Rolls, it's more appreciated, and you're a lifelong fan. Now you can get a fly-by-night fan.
Nah, because these niggas is microwaves now, so they don't.
But that's my point. Yeah. These niggas got damn 3-month careers at best. Like you got to think. I remember when we put a record out, and the motherfucking record would rock a year and a half. Now nigga got a 7-day window.
You got a week.
Let me explain something to you. Locked Up didn't pop to a year and a half later.
Absolutely.
And then it blew.
You got a 7-day. You got
a week.
You have a 7-day window, and if you don't get your shit off in 7 days, nigga, we're on to two
I was talking to one of my clients' kids, and I was playing the record. They was like, "That's old." I said, "This came out in January," and it was like March at the time.
Nigga,
and they was like, "How is it old?" Is it? And it came out in January.
I'm getting ready to date myself on this shit. But I saw Run DMC go on tour twice on one album.
Right.
You understand? And that's a world fucking tour.
You know who did that?
Who?
Sporty Thieves.
Everybody.
Remember the No Scrub joint?
They did Birds.
They dropped their album. The shit didn't do shit. They dropped Pigeons. They re-released it and put Pigeons on it
and went back out.
And then went back out.
But that's what
and went gold.
But no, I was at my cousin's house the other day, and my other cousin, which is her daughter, was playing videos on YouTube. All these videos and these songs I've never heard in full. I've never heard full songs.
You just heard
I've heard
from
15 second increments of these songs.
Right.
So I heard whole songs and saw videos, and I was like, I didn't even know this was a thing. Right. I didn't know. I never heard the whole shit.
What your man just said.
What?
Q-Tip.
Which one?
Well, he said he bought Megan Thee Stallion out Megan? 2 years before y'all heard her.
Right.
And the nigga said they wasn't fucking with her. Why? Because she didn't have no followers.
Nigga, that's what they only do that to black people.
Followers?
But they only.
He was like, yo, since when my cosign don't work?
Right.
He was like, yo, I'm telling you, this is what you need to do. And they said we didn't want to fuck with you. But I told you that when I said I went into what's Kevin Lau shit? 300. I sit in 300 office before I started working for them, whatever it is. But I'm sitting there. They got a long ass table. It's computers on this side and computers on that side. And there's nobody of our cover. There's a bunch of white people sitting there.
Yeah.
And all they do all day is be on YouTube. And they like, yo, this guy Jermaine Dupri's looking at this shit. And I'm sitting here and I was like, this is not A&R from where I came from.
They don't know how to A&R.
And I was like, yo, you going from YouTube views?
How the fuck
like that's how do you find artists from YouTube? Like a nigga, I said, I'm outside. When Leo said, yo,
who popping?
Leo said, yo, I'll give you this office right here. And I said, this is before he left and went to YouTube. Because he was still at 300.
He's at YouTube now.
Yeah, but he's the head of global marketing for YouTube.
I know.
But when I'm sitting there, he's like, yo, this office is empty. I'll give you. I said, yo, I'm not from that era.
I'm going outside.
I got to go see what the people is feeling. And I'm not sitting here picking my artists from YouTube.
You can't close deals in the building. You can't
but can you rely on that if niggas can skew the game?
Right.
But that's my point.
Yeah, right.
If you can skew the game, can you rely on that?
I'll be like, now we talking about who got the most money.
Yeah, I got artists.
I could buy views.
I got viewers and the check, and the blue check, but I paid for it.
Right.
Can you ride off that?
I don't like that approach.
Those artists don't last,
and that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. First of all, I'm from the fucking Hiram Hicks days where we have to groom an artist, dude. Like, nigga, you would be signed to a label for 2 years before you come out.
When you took away artist development, when they took that out of the shit.
Once you got rid of artist development, you start getting. You know what? Once Usher put out Confessions, nigga, it went downhill because everybody was trying to cookie cut shit.
You blame Confessions for that?
Yeah, because everybody was looking for Confessions. You got to think, motherfucker would look for one record, take an artist for one record, and be done with them if they can. Whereas back in the day, they'd be like, nah, he doesn't have a body of work that we could put out. Am I right or wrong?
I don't blame Confessions for it.
What album you want to blame it for? Because Confessions was the one that niggas said was like, okay, we need another burn. We need another this.
Let it burn.
And then right after him came 50 Cent. And then, during that, 50 Cent came, and then they was like, okay, we need 50 Cent. I don't give a fuck. What else he sound like, but do we have an in the club? At this point, think about it, and I'm going to prove my point. Every summer, you have a one-hit artist. Every summer, and that's because they're only looking for that record right now. They're not.
Your girl's still around though.
Cardi stayed. She's the only one that stayed.
No, I'm talking about your girl. What's the name? Daughter. Your boy.
Oh, Benzino.
Yeah.
Coy.
I no.
She got a record.
She hit him with 2.
Yeah,
she got a record.
But how many summers did she go?
No, it don't matter.
It's been a couple.
No, what I'm saying is, okay, we had Trinidad James, we had Bobby Smurda, we had Young and
I'm gonna tell you where it all messed up. Reality TV.
Oh well, shit. I could do this shit all day. Speaking of reality,
TV. Reality TV.
We can do shit all day.
When the actors went on strike,
and they realized
they was like, "Yo, realize we can do shit, and we don't got to worry about they not acting. No, it's supposed to be scripted."
What they did was they realized that I can take one nigga's salary off of one of these sitcoms and pay to produce an entire show, and they was like, "Fuck, we need to, nigga. This is it. I cut costs and I increase my ratings."
And now it's TikTok. Most of these records that's going, I don't know none of them. I actually heard the record for the first time in the club. I was like, oh, this is the whole record?
Oh, yeah.
This record is trash.
Nigga,
but this is popping because of this 15 seconds.
TikTok is amazing. Dude, I made a post the other day on TikTok. That shit did 2.5.
I don't have TikTok.
I'm
never getting TikTok.
Well, we talked about it earlier. You trying to get it popping.
I'm a judge now, so I ain't no choice.
We're going to talk about that. What's your show?
Basically Court TV.
Tell them about your show. This raggedy ass fucking
tell about your little show.
Unscripted scripted show.
My shit is
this shit is fake, but they come in.
My shit is for the people. Next week's episode we have Kiana Dancy as the landlord. She had a disturbance in her Airbnb with Lil Zane from BMF.
Was it a real shit?
You're gonna see. It's dope.
Is it real or not? I'm just saying.
Like,
video.
Why are you doing this?
No. I'm gonna give him the answer because I know what he wanted. It's like wrestling in the '80s, nigga. Is it real or is it fake?
And in the beginning, we thought it was real.
And my shit is real. You make a decision.
You're not a fucking judge.
No, just saying. It was fucking Jerry Springer. We thought it was real. Niggas was scrapping. We thought it was real.
My shit is basically Court TV, so it's almost Court TV.
That's all.
So I'm just saying the shit is entertaining. It's fun. I got 4 deals on the table right now. I'm trying to figure out which one is going to be the best.
Talk that shit.
Nah, but the crazy shit is the nigga that's offering me the most money talking crazy. So I'm not even chasing the bag on this one. I'm chasing the freedom because I need 5 years. 5 years give me everything I need. The nigga that's throwing around the most money is talking nutty. He nutty. This nigga want me cooning on there. I'm not cooning out for nobody. I'm just not doing that shit.
You cooning right now. Watch this shit the other day. Nigga, you a fucking coon.
I'm about to watch it. I ain't seen it. I don't know nothing about
it. My shit funny. Know what I would like to do? I'm trying to get Dougie Fresh to come on. I like to bring Dougie.
Who you talking to? Maria?
I spoke to Maria.
Okay.
I like to get Dougie on the show.
Shout out to Maria. What up?
Shout out Maria. Make sure. Now I need you to push the button, Maria. I want Doug.
Push the button.
I want Doug, and I wanted to bring Jodeci.
I didn't even get the button.
You're not gonna get Jodeci.
I know. I wanted Jodeci
because I'm telling you, you're not gonna.
I know I'm not gonna get. I wanted Jodeci, and I want to do God.
You could probably pick one of them niggas from there, but
I need at least 3,
and you're not gonna do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get one of them brothers. Anyway. I'm about to tell my business. or
I'm telling you what it is.
I know what it is. Or I want to get Guy because I want them motherfuckers to come.
You gonna get one of them niggas.
And it's gonna be the one. Yeah,
you did get Aaron on there. Fuck everything.
Aaron ain't doing this shit.
I'm about to say if you get Aaron on there, it's a rap.
Aaron ain't going. Teddy ain't going. I don't even know which Teddy I got this week, so he ain't going. Some days Teddy talk to me, some days he don't. Know Teddy for 30 years. But So let's talk about this this school shooting thing because this seems to be a trending topic right now.
In Detroit, they got busy.
Yeah, this nigga said they got busy. Where the fuck was the ROTC at when this nigga was in this shooting?
Yeah, that nigga said ROTC.
But yeah, like they arrested the parents today.
Why?
Nigga, they bought the nigga the gun.
They did buy him a gun.
School.
Oh, they bought him the gun,
and then
they bought him a gun on a Black Friday sale,
and then told him don't get caught. When the school called and told him that he had these.
No. What happened the day before the shooting? The day before the shooting, he was at school searching for ammunition for the gun that was just bought. Yes,
online, and
they saw him search for the ammunition,
and then they made a reference.
And they called him. And they told his parents,
and it was like, okay, cool.
And his mother said, "I'm not mad at you,
but don't get
you
caught. You
just need to know how to do this and not get caught."
Right.
Wow.
Now, mind you, she wasn't saying I'm not mad at you. Don't go in there and shoot the school up. But the mere fact that you didn't handle it as a parent, you now getting hit with involuntary manslaughter.
Correct. She said,
why
"Don't."
Did they hit
she said, "Do it and don't get caught." We gonna get there. She said, "Do it and don't get caught." So
she didn't say do it. She said, next time, don't get caught.
You need to know what you're doing and don't get caught.
Because if she would have said do it, nigga, then that's a different. But I'm a judge.
He had this, and then he had. They caught him also drawing pictures of niggas getting shot up,
bodied the fuck up. Yeah,
with all blood written on it and killed and all kind of shit, and also showed them all this. They never said, "Hey."
They didn't address
it. We bought this nigga a gun the other day.
Well, they wasn't going to say that. They just got in the car and broke out.
Yeah.
On the midnight train to Georgia.
And let him come back to school.
Right.
And that was the thing. Now, people would say, why your boy
Rittenhouse,
his mother ain't get charged on the same shit for driving him out there to shoot niggas up.
Well, from what I heard with the Rittenhouse situation is they were already out there when the bullshit popped off. So it's not like they left.
No, they went there.
They went there. He drove across straight lines.
No. What I'm saying is they were already there when it popped off. It's not like they saw the shit on TV. It was like, fuck it, load up the car.
That's exactly what.
Happened.
Okay, because
they went there for the pop off.
Okay, I heard something completely different, so I can't really speak.
I'm clearing that up.
Okay, cool. Because I'm not gonna feed you false information, not intentionally.
They went there for the pop off.
Right. Okay. Well,
he went to go protect a business that he has
belong
nothing to
to
do
him.
with.
You went to protect some shit that don't belong to you. My nigga, stop it. Stop it. I can't even cross the street safely without getting pulled over by the cops. You out here walking around with a whole fucking army tank.
Right. The laws don't match, man. That's the problem we have.
We all know that.
Yeah.
The laws weren't. They're not gonna match because they weren't designed for us. Shit. Like, there's so much shit that we need to change. Fuck, I don't even like my HOA, but you know,
fuck them niggas. I just had to beef with the nigga down. I'm like, stop calling HOA every time something happens. Nigga, it's us. Nigga, talk to me.
Yeah, my HOA just sent me a motherfucking what's the shit? They sent me some shit to appear in court.
For what?
Because I stopped paying them niggas. Me and them niggas had a fallout because they ain't do
still gotta pay them.
No. So I'm gonna pay them. I'm gonna go in there and negotiate pennies on the dollar. I'm gonna pay them. I'm gonna write them a check Monday. And then on Tuesday, I'm gonna send them a demand letter from my attorney because
you need to make a phone call before you pay the HOA though.
No, absolutely. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna pay him.
No, my phone call.
I got your phone call. Your phone call is gonna happen as soon as I get the email. I'm gonna send it over and I'm gonna do my part. But my HOA, they don't realize that you fuck with the wrong one.
But yeah, his parents they dipped out.
No, they didn't dip. They broke out.
They was there.
They tried to evade the arrest.
They was there in the beginning after he got arrested, and they had him in jail.
Then all of a sudden they had an emergency,
and then they dipped. They withdrew 4 stacks out of the account.
You're going with $4,000
and dipped and tried to say, hey, we weren't evading, we weren't leaving.
The nigga said they was trying to get their affairs together. What are you doing?
They were trying to get their affairs together, and they were in fear.
But what are you doing?
Fear
with
$4,000?
People knew who they were, and people may fuck with them.
Okay,
exactly. And then so they got caught, and then they got arraigned, and then the mother released the ultimate weapon. White woman tears.
I was saying you did the white tears.
I gotta practice that shit. I gotta get ready.
You gotta get you some white tears.
The motherfuckers.
You can't get white women tears.
Nah, that little white boy did the shit on the stand.
She released the white woman tears.
He let not
release the Kraken.
And niggas was like, oh, that's too late. You wasn't releasing tears when you was running, or you weren't releasing tears at no other point. So now, when the charges are there, now you're releasing the tears, and so they want to see it. And when motherfuckers see shit, it was like, why you don't see shit at other times?
Because they don't want to.
How you can see shit at these times, but you can't see shit at all the other times?
It's called preferential treatment, man, and they conveniently get to go blind when they want to. That's just what it is. I can conveniently be blind.
POP, hold it down.
I'm legally blind. My name is Donna Goody. What else?
I don't like it.
I'm legally blind. But yeah, that's how that goes. Oh, let's talk about your man. We forgot to talk about your man before we leave.
Who that?
Antonio Brown.
Oh, AB?
Yeah.
First of all, AB need to stop doing shit in front of niggas.
Right.
That he not going to fuck with later.
We thought about that. That nigga, he out there running his mouth. Oh, look at me. Look what I got. Look what I got, nigga. Look at me.
Look at me.
You already had beef with that chef.
But even some more than that, though, AB, come on, bro. Every year you got to find trouble. Like, at some point.
First of all, he was already hurt.
You're not a target, my nigga. You're the
But Tom Brady vouched for you.
When
Captain America vouched for you, nigga.
But they already said that Brady's numbers ain't Brady's numbers without AB.
Yeah,
right. But at the end of the day, though, for the betterment of the team, first of all, what the nigga AB did was a fucking felony. Let's not stop there.
Wait, is it a felony?
It is a felony.
What's the felony?
You can't go pulling off federal fucking labels and
no.
You
can't.
No. What's the felony?
He made getting the vaccine fake vaccine card isn't the felony.
That shit ain't nothing.
He ain't travel with it. And you don't need a vaccine to play in the NFL. You don't need a vaccine to play that.
Wait a minute. That's a team by team decision.
No, it's not. You don't need a vaccine.
So let me ask.
You need to follow protocol.
You need to follow the protocol.
So if protocol is saying
you don't need a vaccine,
what's protocol stating?
You need to be negative. You got to take.
Obviously, the protocol is saying you can do whatever the fuck you want if you Aaron Rodgers.
I knew that was coming. So if you white and
if you Aaron Rodgers, if you Aaron Rodgers and you grow a beard and some hair,
you can do what you want to do.
You can do what the fuck you want. You can go to Halloween parties unvaccinated and go play the next day.
I had somebody ask me, was I vaccinated the other day?
You told them niggas you was immunized.
No, I should have.
Yes, that's the report.
Nigga said I immunized myself.
No, you didn't say that.
Crazy.
Are you vaccinated? Yeah, I'm immunized.
Nigga,
I'm immunized.
Nigga, that shit scared.
I've been immunized since I was 6.
Did anyone of you guys have COVID? Nobody COVID?
I've never had COVID in my life.
Nigga, that shit scared the fuck out of me.
I'm immunized.
Oh, you had it?
Nigga, I had COVID. I thought I was out of here, dude.
Oh, yeah,
I ain't
I never
even
had
hold
it.
you, dude.
Are you,
Well,
you good now?
no.
straight.
How
I had it in
bad?
June.
How bad?
Okay, so listen, in June, I gave up, nigga. And I know that shit sound lame, but dude, I was in that motherfucker room. Like, I can't remember. I had it. I was down for 14 days. I only remember 7 of the days. I ate 4 things in 14 days. I started hallucinating. Couldn't smell, couldn't taste. My memory was foggy. I was dizzy as shit. And on the 9th day, I was like, so this is how the fuck it goes off. Because mind you, I'm in the house by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in here like,
are you was in the house? You were in the hospital.
I was in the house, nigga. Going to the hospital would have probably killed me because I probably would have got something
They
worse.
wrap you up.
So I was in this bitch like, yo, nigga, this is how the movie goes off. I'm not gonna see my kids, you know, and I couldn't
You
breathe.
didn't even fuck with your kids like that, so it don't really matter.
Nah, but nigga, real talk, I couldn't breathe.
You just met one of them.
I was this nigga, this motherfucker here. And he not lying. That's the crazy shit.
I'm serious?
No,
That's the real shit? No, I'm joking.
That was 5 years ago. Dead ass. The nigga not
I'm
lying.
freestyling. Nigga, I'm
The
bars.
nigga nice. He nick bars. The nigga nice. But long story short, all I could remember was getting in the shower saying, Lord, save me. And then that shit spun around.
And you
just
ain't
that
never
fucking
prayed to
quick.
him. If I was the Lord, I'd be like, yeah, fuck this nigga.
He know I'm a good dude. He know I'm a good. He know I'm a good
all
father. Nah, but I do it because I'm telling you, you don't know until you start seeing the gates and you start having.
I
that shit
never
was
had
crazy.
it, so I'm
God
cool
bless you,
on
bro.
that,
God
yeah.
bless you, because I'm telling you.
And I've been around niggas. First of all,
man had it.
my test just came back, and I got to take another one on Tuesday.
Right.
But I just took my test. It came back the other day. I'm still negative.
That shit scared the fuck out
But
of me. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm outside, so I'm like, yo, what's different about me? Why I'm not getting it? It's like the nigga.
What's your blood type? You know what?
It don't matter. Don't get that nigga. He think he invincible.
Let me just let this nigga go and let him skate through the raindrops. Because the minute I tell this nigga some crazy, this nigga outside with no shirt on.
I'm outside.
Oh, nigga, I'm O double plus. O double plus B ain't negative,
right.
nigga. You
I haven't caught it. But I've been around. I've been in the same cars, in the fucking same shit.
Here we go.
And these niggas get it, and I don't.
Here we go.
Nah, nigga, you dodged the bullet. It wasn't your turn, nigga. But I'm telling you what that did. That shit. Let me tell you what having COVID did for me. What having COVID did for me was it told me live your life to the fullest. Don't do nothing you don't want to do. Now I'll do some things that I may not be excited about doing, but I'm never ever doing anything else that I don't want to do. I don't give a fuck who asked me. I'm just not doing it, and I'm doing everything that I want to do.
I say the cautious, man.
And I'm betting, and I bet on myself. I'm betting on myself.
But not even that. It's a cat that I work with, and I saw him the other day, and I ain't seen him in a minute. So we was chopping it up, and he was like, "Yo, I just got back," and I was like, "Yeah, what you doing?" I'm doing return. I just got back. He been out. Shit, I think been out maybe 6 months. Maybe
COVID?
If
Shit
6
ain't
months or
punk,
so.
nigga.
Like that nigga was down.
Shit ain't no punk, bro.
He was down. Like he was down. It was like, nigga, you ain't getting no air.
Can't breathe.
His breathing shit wasn't there.
That
His
nigga was on
oxygen
some real Rod shit from What's Happening when his mom used to hug him and mama,
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
Yeah,
Like
he
that.
was on some
Mabel.
he was on some real I can't breathe shit, and they was like, all right, nigga, you gonna get it together, or we gonna have to put this shit in your throat?
Oh, the trait.
And
Yeah.
once we do that, it might be
it's
a
a
wrap.
wrap. It's a wrap.
It's
Yeah.
50% of that.
And so he got it moving. He got it moving.
The worst thing you can do is lay down.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing you can do. Like I would get up. Like the craziest shit about it is, I usually walk about 5 miles a day. Walk, run, whatever the fuck I got to do to get it in. When I had COVID, dude, I couldn't walk to my mailbox.
That was another thing he was talking about. Yeah,
I could not make it to my motherfucking mailbox.
he was talking about like trying to take the trash out to the corner.
It wasn't happening,
Yeah.
dude. The shit wasn't happening.
Weak niggas.
This nigga is. This nigga's scared. Nah, but anyway, on a better subject, because that shit right there.
Yeah, indeed.
I made it. Mama, I made it.
Indeed. I don't need. So, like, fuck it. I mean, we here, man. We back here.
I'm here. I ain't mean to end it on that note, but
No, not even that.
But I had a moment of clarity, and I had a reflection moment. I'm never doing anything else I don't want to do again. So if I ever say I'm going to do something,
right,
it's because I truly want to do it.
Indeed.
You ain't catching no bodies like Alec Baldwin.
And I feel fucked up for Alec because
the nigga said he felt sorry for him after he
that nigga looked bad
because that's not what he intended to happen. That's not what he wanted to be.
He looked bad, and then listening to him, and he was listening to him, and I felt him, then the tears and shit, and also I'd be like, yeah, this nigga's an actor.
Nah, nigga, that nigga, but he ain't no murderer, and that's
he ain't that. No, he ain't that good of an actor. None of them Baldwin brothers is like a good actor. Let's be clear about that. You can definitely. You ain't never good. He ain't that good of an actor.
The best one is the one that got married to fucking Justin Bieber, the daughter. But he may be an actor, but he didn't leave his house that day to go out there with the intentions of killing that person, and that's fucked up. No. But that goes back to why we have live.
Trump said he did.
I'm not finna do this with this dude. Fuck Trump.
Trump said he did.
Fuck Donald Trump.
All day.
But I ain't even gonna hold you. I made more money when Donald Trump was in office. That's.
I made more money when Reagan was in office.
I wasn't getting money.
Yeah, I was getting money.
I wasn't getting no. All bullshit aside, like I did not vote, nor did I approve of Donald Trump. But
I didn't vote for Donald.
If you're self-employed and you run your business right, you should have made more money when he was in office. Yeah. Because I damn sure made more money.
I'm at 2.9%.
Was that a coincidence thing?
No, it wasn't no fucking coincidence. It was he did it depends on what tax bracket you in. He did it intentionally. But then you also got to learn. I'm not finna do that right here on TV. But it worked out better when he was in office financially. But I'm also the guy that'll take a L personally for the betterment of our cause. And he just wasn't. I didn't feel safe with him as president. I felt like other countries gave us a pass because they knew we had a jackass in office. You understand what I'm saying? But had he been reelected, they was like, fuck that. We're not doing another 4 years of giving you niggas a pass. I think they gave us a pass because he was like a wild drunk cowboy out here doing whatever the fuck he want to do, and it was no protocol, it was no procedure, like it was whatever the fuck you want to do, nigga. What's the code? I'm gonna go. He was the nigga that'll crash the car because you won't let him drive. That's who he was, and I think other nations and other countries saw that and was like, you know what, we're gonna give these niggas a pass today.
Did you inject yourself with bleach?
No, I didn't do that dumb shit. But I was just saying I made more money when he was president.
But I did buy stock in that shit that he was talking about after he got COVID.
Yeah, because he owned that shit.
And that shit was steadily dropping. So I sold it.
Yeah.
And then after I sold it, I saw that shit was going up, and I was like,
"Well, that's just the game, dude. It's a dice game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You know what I do?
Fucking lotto.
I'll buy some stock, and I'll never look at it.
I shouldn't have looked at that one.
I never look at it.
I don't look at none of this shit.
I just buy it.
I got wild shit that I don't have.
I buy it.
I fuck with Robin Hood. I just buy shit.
But see, what you do is instead of going to Starbucks one day and spending that $15 or whatever the fuck you normally would spend, just buy some stock one day a week and just keep it pushing.
Just keep moving.
And nigga, I swear to God, I lost $800,000 in stock market one day. I'm gonna show it to you.
How you do that?
I don't know. I don't want to see
not paying attention.
No, that's what I want to know, because that's what I asked you before. Like,
I don't lose $800,000.
How do you lose? How do you go in the negative? Is what I want to know.
Well, what happened was I didn't sell it fast enough. Where this shit at? I didn't sell it right here. I didn't sell it fast enough. The shit was at $800,000.
Right.
I bought some stock into this gay television network a long time ago. Right.
Right.
It was a penny stock. I stopped paying attention to this shit. I had it for about a year. Stopped paying attention.
Why would you buy anything in some gay shit?
Because gay people have more disposable income.
I'm not talking to you.
They don't have children.
Sorry, we done talking to you. We over here.
Right,
they don't have children. They have
anyway. You bought stock in this fucking homo shit that you fuck
there
with.
It is. You can see the numbers for yourself. I fucked around and wasn't paying attention.
So how much you put in it?
$800,000.
$1,500.
$1,500. And then what happened?
The shit went up to $800,000.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
This was at the time. I
Gay.
I didn't have alerts or none of that shit set on my phone. Now, mind you, this is 15, 20 years ago. Okay. You could just scroll over to the right and you'll see what the numbers are. You'll see where I came in and what the numbers are. And then they sold the company, and I've just missed all the way the fuck out.
Yo, you should come out as
all right. So if you went in at $1,500.
I might have spent about $1,500.
So you went in at $1,500.
And you see where it peaked at, right? Because you got the phone in your hand.
Okay.
Scroll over to the right. You'll see that number all the way over. That's where it peaked at.
You peeking at
That shit
gay
like
shit.
that shit like a penny. Well,
It was
less than a penny.
It was less than a penny when I bought it. But when you go over to the top, what does it say? It's you're north of 800,000.
Okay.
That's dollars.
Okay.
And I fucked it up.
Gay.
This nigga.
So when you, that's what I was asking you because I didn't want to fuck up because I had some shit and I moved some shit because I was like, I don't know if I want to fuck up on this. You put 1,500, right?
Over the I didn't just wake up one more and say, all right, I'm putting 1,500 on it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna put $100 on it.
Right.
And then I watch it. Then I said, all right, I'm putting another $200-$300 on it. You got extra money in your pocket. All right, I'm gonna go put 500. And at the end of the day, I was at 1,500. And then the shit will go up, then it go down, it fluctuate. And after about 6 months of watching that shit,
How do you lose?
well, I lost because when it went to, well, first of all, if I would have been paying attention, it would have never got to 8 because I'd have sold early because I was only in 1,500.
Right.
Now you lose when the shit tanks and you don't pull it out. What I learned is if I invest $500 and the shit go to 1,500, take my $500 out. Now I'm playing with all house money. Whatever happens, happens. Because it didn't cost me nothing. You gave
So
me
if I
free
put
stuff.
500 in, right,
Yes,
and it
yes.
goes up,
Yes.
I take 500 out.
If you want to, you don't have to because I don't.
But
play
if
with
I
nothing
did,
I can't afford to lose.
I took 500 out,
right,
but I still got something in there,
right.
but it still tanks.
No harm, no foul. You can take it all out and then walk away a winner, or you can just leave it in there and be a risk taker.
But I still got something in there, and if it tanks, do I lose still?
Well, no, because you playing with the house money. They just was like, it's like this. You got you put $500 in,
Right.
The shit go up to $1,000,
Right.
You say fuck that. Let me get my 500 back, right? You take your 500, put it back in your pocket.
So you still got 5.
Now you playing with a free 500.
Yeah.
Now if you want, you go like fuck it. Let me take all of it out.
Oh, you
now
doing the crap table shit
now you're
that you
up,
do.
Now you're up 500.
You up 5.
Now, if you say, well, you know what? It didn't cost me nothing to play this game. I'll use their 5 and hopefully the shit will keep going north.
And if it doesn't?
If it doesn't go north, it goes south. You just play the game and you rode a ride for free.
So what if it goes under the 500 that you have?
Then it can't.
What do you mean you can't?
It can't go under the 5. You'll never owe once you take your 5 out. It can never drop to the point where you owe. It'll zero out first. And if it zeroes out,
you doing
then
the
the
casino
company,
shit that you played. When
So if it zeroes out
company
and
is
you weren't
done.
paying attention, like you said,
no, I wound up getting like 19 cents. But what I'm saying is, if it zeroes out, then it means the company is no longer in business.
Gotcha.
Because as long as the company is moving,
they
there's
say that
gonna be a
anytime.
penny.
Whenever time when you dealing with stocks, you only lose money when you try to sell it. As long as you hold on to it,
As long as you're holding on, then
you don't lose money.
As long as the company is functioning,
this is what you need to do when
got
it
something.
drops. Buy more stock.
You buy more stock.
You buy more stock in that company when it drops.
Now, you gotta pay
because
attention.
you can pay it at that price point that
But
you have.
Now that don't mean go buy stock in Blockbuster, nigga, because that shit
Right,
is over.
right.
So you got to pay attention to the trends also.
Right.
Now I'm no way near a financial advisor. I pay people to do that shit. But what I'm saying is, if you got this is what I would suggest to you. You spend $500 in some stock. The stock does 1,000. It goes up to be worth double what you spent. So it's not worth 1,000. Take $600 out. This way you made $100. Anything else happens at that point, you playing with the house's money. You dig what I'm saying? So if it goes north, you can leave it in or you can constantly pull from it. And if it tanks, nigga, you still made $100. You dig what I'm saying?
hey,
So they will never call you and be like, hey, P, you owe us $40 because the stock was really fucked up. The most you can lose is what you put in.
They never calling you. Yeah,
The most you can ever lose is what you put in or what you have floating around in the market at that time. So that's why you always take your initial investment out if you're a scared investor. So I take my 5 back out and then I play with the house's money. And at that point, just spend $10 a week on fucking crypto. Because you're not going to miss $10 a week.
and that was my thing, because I was like, if you put, let's say you put 10 in, and the shit dropped 2,000,
It can't.
do you lose?
You can't lose what you don't have.
And that was my thing. That's where I was confused at.
But if all you got is $10 in there and it drops below your 10, first of all, here's
because my thinking is, I put 10 in and it dropped 2,000. Shit, I'm in the negative.
no, you're not in the negative because you never had $2,000 worth. Okay, let's just say one crypto coin costs $10.
Indeed.
If you buy a crypto coin for $10, right, and it drops and now it's only worth 1 penny, your value is only 1 penny.
Unless you buy it at that point and then you bring it up. Because when you buy at that point, it brings
if
the
you
tax.
buy, but I'm saying if you start at $10 and it costs $10, if it goes up, you win. If it goes down, wherever it goes down to is now what your $10 was.
But when you buy it at that point, it is going to go up. Right.
Pins. Because sometimes
that's what I'm saying. If you bought it at 10 and I was,
I'll go buy some stock right now based off what everybody talking about, and then that shit will just tank.
Like I'm saying, I bought it at 10.
Okay.
Cool. And now it went down. Now it's worth 5.
Okay, cool.
So all I got is 5.
All you got is 5.
Buy that.
Cool. But then it went down again. And
it goes down to what?
$1.
Okay, so now all you got is $1.
So it goes under $1.
It never gonna go negative. It can't go negative.
Exactly.
They don't play in the negative. When they go negative, the company's out of business.
Right.
Because there's nothing to fuel the company. The lowest it can go is 0. You understand what I'm saying?
I got you.
So you will always have something. That's why I'm saying take your shit out after you get it and then play. And at that point, hopefully you'll be paying attention and not like I did and follow the trends and get in or get out.
Gay.
Shut up.
Yeah, he invested in that gay network. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. I'm never doing that shit.
Nigga, gay niggas spend money.
Whatever, nigga. 40, where can they find you?
On Mr. Music, MisterMusic on Twitter and Instagram.
What's the show that you follow your show? What's
Basically Court TV. That's BASIC_LY Court TV on Instagram.
He's a
Facebook.
judge.
I'm a judge.
He
Come
ain't
see
never
me.
passed the bar, nothing.
None of that
judge.
shit. I woke up one morning and said, I'm going to be a fucking judge. I ain't even going to tell you the story how that happened.
Shit, your boy got a judge show coming out. Steve Harvey.
You know what the crazy shit is?
What?
I sent them my show when I did it.
And he stole your shit.
It ain't the first time.
Did he steal your shit?
It's not the first time.
Did he steal your shit? Say it.
Did he steal your shit?
It's not the first time.
Did he steal your shit?
Fuck Steve Harvey.
Yeah, he stole my fucking shit, and I'm mad about it. And I'm gonna deal with him when I see him in the street. I sent
rip that nigga mustache off.
I sent it to him, and I know they got it,
Right.
Because the motherfucker replied,
Right.
and I'm like, you motherfucker, yo, nigga. And then I sent the nigga. I said, nigga, can you leave some space on TV for some fucking body else? Do you have to be on 24 fucking hours?
You know, it's funny now that you're saying that because the first time that I saw that was today about this Judge Steve Harvey shit. It was the first time I saw that was
Nigga
today.
stole your shit, nigga.
Nigga did, nigga.
When next time you see him, it's on site, nigga. You
On
need to smack
site.
the
On
shit
site,
out of that
nigga.
nigga.
On
and
site,
I hope
Louis
you
Price.
with me so you can hold me down.
Nigga, you smack one cheek, I smack the other shit.
Boss.
Nigga. Yo, yeah, pause. Because you do invest in gay shit. B Price, where can they find you?
B Price 954 at everything. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Late September Pictures, Vimeo, all that good stuff, man. Owner's Box live on YouTube as well. Owner's Box on Instagram and Facebook. Shit, just holler at your boy, B Price 954.
Give him your phone number, champ. Give him your phone.
Yeah, holla at me, man. 447779311.
Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna give y'all my real phone number because I feel like talking. I like talking to my
Talk that shit.
404
Indeed.
717. What the fuck is my shit?
You don't even know your
I don't
number.
know. 2366. That's it. I got a new phone.
Bim.
717-2366 404 area code. Call me, goddammit. Let's talk about it.
Let's
You got
do
a
it.
problem? Let's talk about it. Come on my show. Let's fight about it. It's been real.
Call me. You can find me at Seuss on Twitter. You can SUICE. You can find me at Seuss to Connect. That's SUICEDACONNECT on Facebook, and you can find me at Seuss to Connect on Instagram. You can also catch me at the Owner's Box _podcast on Instagram and the Owner's Box Live on YouTube.
You can't sit in his section, though. I'll tell you that.
You can't sit with us.
Can't sit with us. Nigga.
You can't sit with
Episode
us.
67. It's a wrap.
We out.
Shit.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure. I'm coming back.
Indeed.
Pick your glasses up and let's toast this occasion, man. I'm a real dude, no autographs, no to shake my hand. You ain't got it, earn it. Can't cop it, burn it. Got love for me,
to let me know while I can still return. We finally living the way we talked about, but how we was living, I wish I could talk about. I gave you glimpses in past songs, reminiscing about past, not the glory. Just information, is that wrong? I try and told y'all what I was striving for, and it wasn't for lifetime achievement at the Vibe Awards, but trying to do it like Pac did, not leave how we left, or drop 7 albums after my death. I'm still here, but let the tune read, he play hard. And if I die industry related, it was an inside job. What up, y'all? I got that answer to the question you asked me about my last words. God forbid the Lord snatch you.
When I leave this life, all I want to say